Seamless transition and a great yeah on the screen. No, nothing's being said. I literally just switched the switch. I flicked it. I wanted to set up the clean transition into the PS2 wow sound.
Wow.
I know there's no reason for them to do it, but I also really wish the emulator had the built-in PS2 startup sound also, because that's also rad. No, it's not. Let's tap the touchpad. There we go. All right, so if we hit start to resume.
I figured out a way to get us to Haiti.
Boy, how that cough's still getting you.
Yeah, it's still in there. Ow. Sorry. But I had that one. Okay. This time we're actually, like, scratching in my chest a little, so there's some stuff there. It's not, you know, a dry cough. But it is what it is. Hold on. There we go. I was about to say, hold on, I gotta find Murray and see what the fuck he's doing. He's very loudly playing video games.
I figured out a way to get us to Haiti.
It's gonna be the van. Well, first of all, no, it's not a throat virus because it's in my chest. My lungs.
Whoa.
Hey, it's Miss Ruby.
Born into a family of mystics, other children found her scary. Teaching herself to summon the undead provided what few friends she had.
But also, it's like, I don't know what the fuck it is, and I'm never gonna know what the fuck it is, because do you think I make enough money to go to a doctor?
Her powers allowed them to break
And check?
the laws of man
To be
and
diagnosed with something? No.
Yet despite the whirlwind
So
success
either
of her
I'll
youth,
get
she
over it, or
managed
I'll
to
fall
slip
over and
into
go to the
obscurity.
hospital and be
Last
in
known
debt forever.
signs claim she headed out of civilization
Welcome to America.
deep in
Please
the
vote in your
ocean.
local elections. Vicious voodoo with the V. Yes. So we get our many jokes about both the voodoo and the gator. That's right, I gotta get used to the fucking reversed horizontal controls. And the big skeeters.
Oh, that's a skeeter.
They will suck my blood.
Sorry, Sly, but this is one mission you will have to accomplish without me.
You don't believe in ghosts, do you?
Sure, my scanners have picked up verifiable paranormal activity. But that's not the problem. This swamp is oozing with disgusting mold and bacteria.
Suck it up, Bentley. We got work to do.
All right, then. Don't forget to use the new move you learned from Mugshot's section of the Thievius Raccoonus.
You mean the raccoon rail walk?
The roots and vines
Yes, by the way, this is a setting
for that.
where we're just
All
like,
you gotta do
no, ghosts exist. I can empirically prove them. Shut up.
before you see the bark has been worn away, and where it's super slick from icky slime and moss, you'll rail over it like a skater grinding
Damn.
pipe.
I'm liking it.
So you can walk on these vines.
That does look like some nasty juice down there.
Oh, yeah. Now, luckily my... Excuse me, game. Thank you. PS2 collisions. Luckily, I do have water safety, so... Nothing happens.
That's good.
It's very helpful to get to that level before we get here. So this is the other part of my real... Okay, game? I understand my reflexes were a little off because I was coughing. But on certain types of rails and vines and stuff, you auto-slide.
Okay.
If you want to go back up, you have to, you know, get off the rail, jump up, kill the exact same spiders from Jack and Daxter 1. And I think depending on, like, what's actually at the end of the rail, you might fly off. But I think some of these have, like, stops on them. Yeah, like that. That one's got nothing, so you just... Whoop. And there's a little bit of physics. It's kind of luckily I have water safety, so I'm unharmed. Whoop. There you go. You sucked my blood, because I'm not exactly sure. Height difference, I guess? Collision physics? Well, can I get... No, I actually, but I'll be able to double jump. I fell off the rocket. Watch out. No, okay. Not enough height.
Nope.
So we do gotta come back down and around. It's okay, we're just always thinking about them skips. And actually, what? No, that's right. It's L2, R2 to switch. What do we got? So we got slow, mine, fast, decoy, dive, roll. My midair slow may actually come in handy for some of these jumping and sliding.
Oh god, do we have to be so back and forth wavy? Fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. We're just... Do I actually... come back here? I'm not sure how I would get up there. Do I have to, like... Oh, that didn't work. 'Cause I'm not actually seeing a path back up to the middle. I whiffed it. Sly, you whiffed the jump.
Big whiff.
Luckily, the game's pretty generous with the resetting. Yeah. I don't see it.
Oh, what's up there?
So this is the way we started to come. Let's see if I can, like, arrange.
There looked like
different
there was
positions.
a interesting place in the middle there. Maybe it's like something you have to go through.
Okay, so there is, like, a little landing down there. But how will I attempt to get there?
Ah.
Because there's, like, I see there's, like, a rope over there. Yeah, it doesn't really wrap around.
Well, it looks like...
Slow mo to
No,
my
that's
death.
not gonna do it.
Well, not my death, but you know what I mean. Can I, like, side jump there?
Like, you see, it's like you can go completely through. Like, do you think you can make the jump from the other side of it?
Well, no, because that's where I was before. Because that wraps around to this level where the checkpoint is, and that's up a little. And I don't think we've got enough height. Let me see. Ooh. Okay, Sly. No, it's definitely not gonna do it. Oh no. I feel like my... It's probably just because there's slopes involved. But I feel like my jump height is not great. So, like, slipping and sliding. Unfortunately, there's not... Yeah, there's a lip there that I, like, can't stand on. It's really fucking with my jump height. Like, there's a lip. Okay, there we go. That might get enough. Nope. But I might be able to grab the edge. Because, like, the tree logs is, like, it won't let me up there. But, okay, so we're on. We're defying gravity right now. We're standing a good, like, half a foot off the ground. Okay, we did grab the ledge. Fucking tree man in there. Oh, and he killed me. I ran out of horseshoes.
That was a quick death.
Yes. Well, I don't have HP, so. But it does clearly look like I'm not supposed to come around from that angle. Can I, like, is there, like, a secret... make things, like... go down? Because this is, like... you know, go through the waterfall. Does this go far enough around that I can actually get up there? Okay, it does. Okay, it was concealed by the waterfall. Now we know that tree guy's in here, but will be from the front, so hopefully it's easier. Also, that's a little annoying in a game where you only get 1 hit point. That enemy has 3, basically, because his body has 2 parts. And now there's 2 of them! It's getting out of hand. We are also classic PS2 era enemy like hitboxes, just touching that guy's face because he doesn't have any other body parts to attack me. Moises me. But luckily, they got a horseshoe up ahead. It is a little funny. I don't know if it's just because I'm like I sit a little before we get started and have nothing better to do, or it's because I start talking. But before streaming started, like I wasn't actually that like hard pressed. Also, yeah, look at that. There's like a voodoo rat man. I wasn't that hard pressed on the cough. I was actually a little jazzed up before we started because I mentioned this in the crow's nest. But about 30 minutes ago, was doing some 14 dailies real quick. Got Hyperborea, and 2 DPS were new. They were looking at cutscenes, and the healer was relearning Sage, so they were goofing a couple mechanics. So on the last boss, we got down to about 20%, and everybody else died. So I had to lock in his tank, and was a little jazzed up for a while. Because, you know, it got the old adrenaline pumping, because we really had to get in it.
That's Miss Ruby's lair. To get in,
But
you'll need that key on top
I guess
of
just
the
sitting for a second.
in the guard compound.
The old
There's a
cough cut up with me.
mojo force field protecting it. You'll have to destroy all 5 of the purple candles.
Purple candles, bad mojo, got it.
Don't get cocky or you'll end up with your head shrunk to the size of a pea. You've got to get past those voodoo guards, and I'm warning you, they're mean and they work like a team.
So do we, buddy.
So letting me know not to kill enemies, because they'll probably get aggroed. And there's a lot of clues in here. It's gonna deal with fixed camera bullshit. Fuck. No, me. I'm dead. I'm definitely dead, guys. Don't worry about me. Shit, one of those guys was... That was bullshit. Alright, I'll just kill them all.
Can't work
But-
with team if you're all dead.
One of those guys, was... stayed aggroed. I gotta watch out. There's an extra boy out here, but...
Alright, one more.
One clue left, and I think it is around here. Just gotta remember where it is, because I've mentioned this before, but in Sly 1, there's no uppy-downy camera. This is still protected, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so where's
Still
the...
probably.
There's 2 of you guys now. What the fuck?
Voodoo magic.
Chad, if you saw the clue, let me know, because like I said, fixed camera cannot move it up and down.
I don't think it's here.
Actually, was that? No, okay. It was like a mote of dust. I thought I saw something bouncing back and forth.
You've done
So
it.
that's my key. Okay, good. The guy's died.
Down, and you can steal.
Yes, Jonathan. I love Sly. I was super excited that they brought this port over. Oh, there it is. It's right here. It's hiding.
Oh, okay.
I'm an old hat at the Sly. Sly 3 is pretty good. I mentioned this last time, and yes, we are planning on finishing today, because the first Sly game's not that long. But I think there is some debate in the fandom about whether Sly 2 or Sly 3 is the best.
My math right, then the combination has got to be 588.
Bentley always does his math right. Alright, let's see what do we get.
Electrified. Kelly McCooper's notes on how to harness the electromagnetic field created by a rolling raccoon. Now your raccoon roll move will really pack a punch. Plus, it should give you a nice tingling sensation.
Everybody got that? I think 4 had some good gameplay. That was Thieves in Time, so there was naturally some interesting mechanics with Sly's various ancestors actually being like your localized buddy characters. Anyway, now I lightning roll. But yeah, I think the gameplay in 4 was pretty even keeled. It's just that I've mentioned this last week, but 4 ends on a cliffhanger that hasn't gone anywhere in like 10 or 15 years.
My paranormal scanner is maxing out on that structure.
A reading like that could only be coming off Ms. Ruby herself.
I think you're right, Sly. If you want to crack at Ms. Ruby, you're going to have to find a way inside that skull temple.
All right, the Skull Temple, the Temple of Skulls.
The temple made of skulls.
Hold on. I can't remember if these we can fuck these yet. No, okay. I think they have jumps on top of them. All right. I do love the environmental destructibles. Get all of these candles, you pop them, they make little wax droplets. That is barrier-fied. Sorry to cut you off there, Miss Ruby. Okay, so they're all like over there. The Dare of the Beast.
Oh god, just
Nah, man, we got vibes.
What's with this industrial strength voodoo gate?
I didn't realize voodoo had industry.
Really be trying to keep something out.
Or maybe she's trying to keep something in.
That's it, Sly? Okay. All right, I'll get these 3 clues. It's probably pretty important. Also, great feature. You gotta fucking smack the candles that are in your way. Other way, Cam. Make sure and take a stop off and squish all these clues.
you missed one.
Yeah, I thought that was a... Oh, okay, that works too. Game? Sure.
All right, very well.
Thief Instincts. Sorry, this is me. It's a fucking trip to ratchet the camera all the way around 180.
And whiff.
Yeah, my depth perception is a little skewed.
Spiders.
Least of spiders. Is Ruby hired enough spiders?
I wish I could hire spiders. That'd be rad.
Okay, even though I did jump and hit circle, we did not grab the rail. That's fine. I did get the checkpoint though. Cool. All right. How many are we looking at? About half. Okay, I wish I could fucking look down without having to do this part. Okay, that's the key in the vault way over there. I can't really see anything right here. I want to double make sure that I didn't miss any going behind, because I'm pretty sure it'll be a little hard to come back, but let's go for it. I think we got them all. Thank you, Stick Physics.
Stick physics. Skater physics. He was a skater boy. We said, see you later, boy.
That is what just happened. Everything's so heckin' springy.
These walls are making me claustrophobic. Whoa! Did you see those rings? There's something huge under there.
Is it a short?
You better get going.
No, I think this water is technically brackish.
Do you think PS2 game developers care about realism?
I mean, it depends, but also, I mean, you're like, oh, is it a shark in the reeds in the swamp? Swamp shark?
Yeah. Yeah. Why not?
I tell you, there's a much more thematically expected and possibly already symbologically shown critter.
Yeah, be a gator, but Ruby's a gator, right? We gonna double up on the gator motif?
No, there was something on the gate outside.
Oh, I didn't see.
Shit, is that a clue? Oh, I don't think I've gone that. I don't think I've gone that way yet. That's the like rundown from up here. Okay.
Apparently, it's a catfish.
Yeah, so we like still miss because the swing on that's real weird. It's a giant fucking snake! He's coming for me! Whoop, shit.
He's eating all your
Oh.
shit.
Oh, shit, we're gonna miss that clue. We gotta do this again now. That's why I was trying to be thorough. It's funny, because you can, like, really fucking outrun this guy. Wow, it's literally the last clue is the one that was back there. That sucks. You can really get ahead of this loser. But getting all your clues and stuff, it's harder. I think this is also why they introduced the mechanic of smashing the heckin' whatchamacallits, candles.
Mm-hmm.
Big snack. Yes, we gotta run that again for one last clue. Because unfortunately, that was I think that was set that way for. It was my water safety that kicked in because I didn't drown, but it's set that way so that if you do have a charm or water safety, you can't like get like double blasted by the advancing wall of death that is Snack.
I mean, say, but yeah, no, you got fucking launched by your water safety. I was like, jeez.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's coded that way so that you can like get a big lead. But yeah, Snicky. Though admittedly no, it's right. It's left to look around, right is zoom. The top face is kind of dragony, but there's some big snakes.
Yeah, now that you mention, I did see the snakes. I just didn't remember them because I just thought they were. That was the part of the time where Bentley was saying, you know, industrial strength, and I was like, heck. I was thinking about that, not snakes on a gate.
Tired of these monkey fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday gate.
Oh, fun fact, Omega, I got the capybara mount.
Nice.
Yeah, I was able to get a second snake in this morning.
Cool.
It is very small and very cute. I will show it off with glee later.
Yeah.
The 14 grind has been going on. I have passed the MSQ. I have thoughts and feelings, but unfortunately...
We'll have to save it up for when we all get there.
Yep. But I can kind of understand where I think some people are saying this might not be their best X-Pack.
Yeah, it is interesting that, like we said, like, most people, even that aren't the happiest about how things are going, is, like, they're holding to the spoiler embargo. They're not talking about stuff, like, on Twitter.
I think that's fair.
Skip half these guys. And I will say, at least, like, I mean, some of it's because of the graphical update, but, like, aesthetically, anyway. Ah, shit, you got me. Luckily, this should reset me right to there. Thank you.
I do think it's
wasn't even
nice
looking.
that if you get knocked into the water, you just kind of save yourself.
Yeah. I think it's because of the way, like, your death animations and stuff are coded. If you get knocked into, like, water or a bottomless pit, it switches to the animation for, like, dying in a bottomless pit. Spoilers, one of the Thievius Raccoonus abilities you can get is pit safety. So you are immune to bottomless pits. I believe it's so-and-so Cooper's ability to temporarily defy gravity is how Bentley describes it. But yeah, like, if you get hit, you'll play a hit animation, but if you get, like, slammed into a you know, like you saw water or a pit, it switches, and then it's like, well, you're safe, so it doesn't count. Alright, let's fucking haul ass away from this guy. Yeah. Okay, let's give me a hook. It should be right here. There we go. You want all your trophy. Ow! Monkey with his noggin. That was honestly a pretty decent shortcut. He has to, like, go all the way down. But if you want to get all your trophies, chat, you gotta practice this kind of shit. Because remember, there's a time trial version of almost every level. And God, I wish I could sprint. Whoop. Well, I'm free. Because I have water safety, but I think the snake, yeah, okay. Play the cutscene, he fucks off. Poor snake had to just wait. Also, look at that giant fucking ribcage down there. What the fuck did this snake eat?
That's actually the snake's father.
Ah, the
Mother.
snother.
Could be the smother or the snother.
I had to overcome some personal demons to get the answer to this one. Try 4.
Clearly Bentley is a weeb, and he was like, but 4 is death, Sly.
I can see it.
45%. What move is this?
A more modern entry. Bruce O'Coop's computer hacking technique. Using the data on this page, I should be able to tap the duty roster in each hideout and project guard information into your binocucom.
No, that's not actually, I don't think that's that helpful, but it's very funny.
Like, Bentley, do they... Bentley, do they go away if I hit them once? We're probably good.
Yeah, no. They're all extremely invincible. But let me see if that guy is. He's probably not going to be there. But let's see if we can find some other guys. Like that guy. Oh, hold on. Let's get on the rope.
He's on a rope. Enjoys golf. Okay. Mojo Dupree.
Yes, so that's what you get for computer hacking. Is just you get your little funny info boxes about guys.
It's not the best, but I will say it's not the worst.
No. Bye. Alright, which one is this? Grave Undertaken. I mean, they do make code cracking games later.
Oh my god, game.
What's
Sorry, I
up?
am in 14 right now because I'm trying to get some cleanup. The Wandering Missile is dressed as a viper.
Of course he is. Oh, though that reminds me, since the Wandering Minstrel provides extremes, I did figure out what happened when I was probing Susano Extreme. Sadly, I think I've forgotten. I think a lot of the extremes around Stormblood time you can't solo because a lot of them have two-person mechanics. The part where Susano killed me while I was trying to see what the damage was like is I forgot because when you're doing active time maneuver, you can't look around. You need at least 2 people for that because you need some person to hold the sword and at least a second person to break the sword.
Yeah. That's what I figured. That's what I figured it was.
Yeah, I don't think we actually talked about it at the time, and I was like, oh, right. You need 2 people for this. It still should be fairly easy for a group, or if anybody in our squad did not get all their free dogs, to run those unsynced, but... Stand and swing. How many clues in this level? 40, okay. Big. I will say the plot of this level is a little weird because it's like, oh, you gotta break all the ghost generators, Sly. But, like, why? I guess there's a treasure key in here somewhere I need for stuff. But we're just kind of vibing, looking for weird tombstones, fighting the weird tree guys. Oh, I should scan one of the tree guys next time I see him. That's right, I should see what his name's like. Now that I have this power, I should use it.
A lot of those being sent to Jesus.
Yeah. this is well, there's only one of these things. Like, there's a couple of choke points where there's like 2 of them. Well, there's a weird arena over there. Any baddies? Any boys? No, but there's some like... Oh, that's right. I forgot about this. This is an essential teaching mechanic. So this is spire jumps, but they're fire jumps. If you jump on the spire while there is fire, a cooked raccoon you shall be. Yeah, it's fucking free here. This... God, these ghosts are gooey, though.
So many cat ghosts.
Well, you know, each cat is 9 ghosts.
I guess that's true.
There we go. I need there to be some clues down here. All right, 12. God, that reminds me. I went on a spree last night just because I got some videos recommended to me by the YubTub. Started watching a lot of short videos about Uni the cat. You've probably seen him. Uni is the adorable black and white cat who has short legs. But it's somebody in Japan who does them, and they're like dual subtitled. But I just like, they're like usually like 3 or 5 minutes, and you know I just watched a handful. Cat videos, they're great. All right, so we're gonna need to, because the spot I'm standing on doesn't move, so I have to rotate with the pillar. And this pillar is funky.
But yeah, for Final Fantasy 14, Lucky can officially say he does not like the... Oh, I need to think of numbers here. Like the 84th to 99th% of the fucking X-Pack, I think is the best way to put it, yes. It gets me quite steamed. It actually got me steamed enough that I actually had to stop playing for like half a day so I can just like walk around.
Yeah, I was kind of... That's one of those, like, obviously, you know, not all of my 14 enjoyment is like juiced up by the people ahead of me, but like a decent amount of like my excitement has come from like what you guys are vibing to and, you know, the moment. And that kind of gave me a little like, oh wow, Lucky's like, he's got a... Because you were real hard on the Dawn Trail. Oh, Lucky had to stop down. You know, half a day's not terrible, all things concerned, but I was definitely like, oh wow, okay, the back end must be a little something.
It is.
I'll
Again,
see how we're feeling.
Yep. But I was able to push through it, and like I said, I like the conclusion better. And I'm ready to get into the post content, start my grind. But it's just.
What the
oh no.
Okay, well at least I hit some water, so I don't have to actually backtrack. Thank you, water safety. Okay, all right. Okay.
But it was definitely a moment of like I needed a fucking moment.
There are definitely some games like that where it's just like, okay, I gotta take a break.
Yeah. So I put a lot of time into to actually Triple Z the other day. I heard you said you were getting through the tutorial and stuff. How are you feeling on that so far?
Yeah, I'm just working on some stuff. I think generally people are right. It's a real slow roll to the game. Oh, okay, it's this shit. We gotta make some jumps now because it's over here. Thank you, jump attack. All right. Okay, now I'll go back to the clues. But yeah, so I'm like, I don't know. I'm like through like the first like actual couple story fights and like when they're like introducing mechanics. So I've done like the repeatable content, the combat, and the exploration expedition. So, you know, we're still working on getting all them free currencies and stuff. But yeah, I mean, like a lot of gacha games to start, even the stories is kind of still in the like whatever phase. You know, I think like you said when we talked about it on Let's Talk that this is a game that's going to be hard, carried by its aesthetics. I also am down for kind of like 90s retrocore, you know. Like, you know, you're in the, like, all the TVs are, like, even older than the 90s, arguably. They're, like, you know, CRT boxes. It got a lot of, like, the classic static vibes. Like, reminds me of Persona 4 in a way with some of the aesthetics. Mm-hmm. And you've got, like, you know, a lot of the characters' vibes. And everybody's got some real vivid, you know, animations and styles. You know, I think that for reasons we did discuss. I'm missing 6 of those. From where? Oh, there's gonna be a bunch. Oh, okay, they're back here.
They're both right there.
All right, the game's fucking cheesing me.
It was a ruse.
Okay, so there's 2 we're missing. That probably means there's another vault somewhere.
Yeah.
If I get the key, I will leave immediately. So let's start backtracking, but I can talk a little about Zenless. So, like, yeah, I think that it's going to really ride on, like, the character aesthetics. The gameplay is simple, but it is fun. Like, it does not require too much of my brain power to play. Well, there's one. Means we're looking for a rogue one somewhere. Watch, this is going to be the, this vault's going to be the upgrade that lets me see clues on my binocucom. Okay, anything up here, around here? Chet, did you spot a lone clue anywhere? So yeah, like I said, I'm playing it, and it's not like, it does not immediately, you know, turn me off of anything. There it is. It's around the corner back there. All right, so now we gotta play the fire game. You know, it doesn't, you know, immediately turn me off or anything, and the gameplay is nice, and, you know, I think it's, you know, worth checking out if you're into that sort of stuff. You know, you like simple... Okay, hold on. Dodging being cooked. You know, if you like your straightforward character action games, you push some buttons, you dodge, you can do character swap dodges. Occasionally you press triangle when you've got enough juice. I mean, it is unfortunately a Hoyoverse, you know, a MiHoYo game, so, like, when you're rolling the gacha, you're gonna get, like... unfortunately, I do kind of like the aesthetics of the the W engines is even more, like, whatever to me. They're just weird balls. Some of them are, like, we put some interesting stuff, but mostly they're just weird colored balls. I think you're going to get a lot of that in your normal gacha rolls. It's not even like, you know, Genshin where you're like, well, this is a sword or a stick. All right. Well, we're already on 1. But, you know, it is how it is. And I think that they did a pretty good job, I think, with, like, it seems like advertising-wise they've used, you know, the cunning hairs as kind of like a little bit of a mascot for their startup anyway. And generally they seem, you know, interesting and nice. Cool people. Axe doing the quick math. The last 6th? Probably what it sounds like, what like you said about Dawn Trail. And not like the last 6th, but like the 6th of the game that exists before the last.
Yeah. You know, because, like I said, I had to do the math because, guess what? The last 6th? That means the 6th area.
Yeah. I'm very interested to see the later areas because, like, the first couple zones are fun but pretty normal. And I did, we were doing some fate farming, and you guys smuggled me into the back half of Urkopacha. I was able to touch a rock for once in my gosh darned life. Not actually true. I mean, we fucking touched rocks ahead of time all the time in previous X packs. I remember that was a discussion that came up when we were doing like Yokai Watch fate farming. In fucking Azim Steppe, people were like, "Oh, does Omega have the 3rd X pack? Don't you need to start Namazu to get it?" And I was like, "No, Loth just flew me over there one day."
Yeah.
You can just go there.
Yeah, no, it's like, I remember that one because it's weird, because there's nothing up there and you can still touch those rocks. I'm like, why am I up here? And it's just...
a shortcut back? Okay, I think this is a shortcut back to here. Because you need to, like, bounce on the tree. So where is the other... Actually, I have 3 keys, so I might not need to access the other map. But I think I can see... Yeah, okay, what's it called? Piranha Lake. Oh, it's a minigame. Let's see if we can find that entrance. Go to them for putting a little shortcut so I can wander back. Okay, so is that... Oh, actually, is that it right here? Okay, how are we gonna... Oh, there we go. Bone rope.
Bone rope.
I need a haircut. Banjo!
Sly, the only way to open up that voodoo gate is by lighting all 25 tiki torches with the flamethrower on your swamp skiff.
Why does my swamp skiff have a flamethrower?
Steer
Don't ask questions, baby. PS2 era.
Fire the flamethrower. Oh,
Sentences that only happen in video games.
fuel from the flamethrower, and the only source of oil are those piranha you see swimming around.
Are we using fish oil for fuel?
The boat,
Okay.
one fish fuels one
This is the most bayou motherfucker I ever seen in my goddamn life.
all the torches lit.
Also, we only have 2 minutes for some ungodly reason. Alright. Little... Yeah, that's right. You better run. Come here. Come here. Come here. You're the last one. Get in the... Shit. Also, did Bentley say what button it is to flame? Square. Alright, missed one. Because these fucking piranhas. Yeah, it's also X. Okay. Is it any? No. It's not triangle. So we have a 2-button setup on our skiff, but we don't have a boost or nothing. Alright, good. Geometry. Just had one of those fucking little fish. Come here. I swear to God, one of those guys is fucking accelerated.
Oh, you're doing pretty good.
Yeah, I think we're doing alright, but...
But yeah, no, these piranhas are squirrely little fucks.
Yeah, they corner well. These 30 seconds left, then we go boom. God, I might catch 6 of these fuckers. Okay, we're full. Where the fuck are the torches? There we go. Last
Right,
torches.
There's 2.
1, 2. There's the last one. Hurry! Thank God, I don't have to get in the gate in a time limit. Ugh, and I did that with an itchy nose.
And all of a sudden, our freaking time limit has disappeared. I don't get it. I know, it's PS2 logic, but PS2 logic is weird more when I look back on it.
No, we just do things just cause, you know. Cause yeah,
Just
I think it's
'cause.
just it's like the racing mini game. I don't even think like Sly like explodes and dies or anything if you fuck it up. It's just like, oh well, didn't do it. Time to restart.
It's like, damn the rules! But Bentley, aren't we all about breaking the rules? Not this time, Sly!
Anyway, different snake gate. We open the snake back door. Also, yes, snakes, well known for roaring. And he just goes back home.
I mean, if it's a hiss loud enough, it might be a roar.
It is true. The snake is fucking huge.
Looks like this is some kind of giant voodoo egg beater to stir up that unsanitary mess.
If I could unlock the cauldron's lid, I might be able to thrash their production and build up enough steam pressure to get launched up to
I will
maybe
say,
20
this is another thing about future games. The master criminals you steal from, their operations make a lot more sense in future games. They're still silly, but there's a lot less of like, I don't know, Mugshot took over Mesa City. What does he do there? Nothing, because all the casinos are closed and everything is trash. Is there yeah, I thought there'd be a level behind me. Descent into danger. Turtle.
Oh my God, the green waterfall overflowing with bones and body parts. I'm telling you, the health department's going to come down big time on this dope.
Bentley, we're in Haiti. No, they're not. Oop, don't go up there just yet. Wait till the guy turns around.
Them bones, them sneaking bones.
Don't know why that guy doesn't just keep his light down, but I guess it's because he's got to look at his weird voodoo ball in his hand. And I think we can, yep. We can jump back across. God, he's got a lot of shit. Do I come at that one from above? I think I do. Because as you can see, there's a spike log on that side. Yeah, I gotta jump down from above. And I remember, this map's a little weird. I'm sorry? Ow! I was hit by the flaming turtle artillery. Sir, please stop.
Is that it is a skelly turtle.
It was 2 skelly turtles. There was a skeleton turtle sitting on the back of the skeleton turtle, throwing his flaming skull at me.
That's too many levels.
Yu-Gi-Oh ass looking ass. Also, to be fair to Bentley, this waterfall is gross. It's
No,
like
it is.
glowing green. Oh man, it's down there. Anything at the bottom of this? Nope, just goes straight into the goop. This is where we find out that that Miss Ruby is actually just running an illegal glue factory. We're just turning bones into gelatin. Wasn't sure I grabbed that hook or not. Thought I was gonna land on a better spot. Whoop! Thank you, water safety. Now, where's this gonna put me? Thank you. Okay, so I remember now. The rickety-looking boards fall.
Fake.
But they do give you a second to jump off them, so you can just platform like a normal man. Or raccoon. Or
Raccoon man.
a dragon. Or whatever the heck Ratchet is. What I'm saying is, there's a lot of platforming going on. Excuse me? Pardon me?
None of that.
Don't cook me, bro. Okay, where is... Interesting. Usually I would think there's like a rope or something to get around those guys. Maybe up? Yes. There's a really weird wood rail chandelier. Notice how this guy didn't notice nothing. Then again, I'm pretty sure it implies that Miss Ruby's guys... Also, by the way, very funny we get the hacking upgrade in the middle of the Haiti level. I believe if chat was correct last time, and these are all, like, sequential, that means that's the first time you can get that, you need to get X number of vaults. If we wanted to learn the lore... Ow. Whoa, got really fired back on those spikes. If we wanted to learn the lore of other guys, we'd have to literally choose to go back to those maps. God, it kind of sucks not being able... There we go. Okay, safe landing. And see what their deal is. And we gotta shimmy all the way back. And possibly shake. I am pretty sure there are some situations where, once again, due to PS2 graphics, Sly can get a little vibrating. Also, just, you know, thinking about, like, things that I think are still perfectly acceptable in video games, but, like, look at Sly's hands just kind of, like, glooping into the pole. Because, like, it's one set of animations for each material, so no matter what their shape is, they're, you know, he just does the same thing. And honestly, I'm okay with that. Like, this is actually a question that's I saw like some Twitter commentary circulating about, but like some people, you know, have been asking in interviews and stuff since Shadow of the Erd Tree came out, stuff like, oh, well, water safety, like, oh, how does, you know, FromSoft manage to keep making these great games over and over again, you know, and stuff like that, and it's really simple. I like Miyazaki said some of his own thing, but the fact of the matter is, despite their games being on the more realistic side, they don't go for, like, excessive realistic... No, shit, she's yelling at me. So much backtracking in this fucking map. But yeah, like, From goes for usually games that are, like, technically on the more realistic end of, but are not, like, hyper photoreal graphics. And they have a shitload of employee retention. They just keep a lot of the same guys around. Obviously, it can be expensive to, you know, run payroll on games back to back to back, but it really helps. That's the reason why FF7 Rebirth was able to come out in, like, 3 years, because thanks to, like, delays to, like, reorganize through COVID, Square basically didn't move anybody from the 7 remake team anywhere else, so they all just stayed together. But yes, I think the graphics thing is also really important because, like, I don't need to see how many fucking pores Kratos has, okay? Like, I know that can, like, help you get the performance across, but what I need at Kratos is I need, you know, Christopher Judge to speak, and I need to be able to push buttons and hit things. That's it. We don't need, you know, to see his pores. And if that makes the video games easier to produce and more reliable, that's better. Because, man, games take a while.
But Omega, how are you gonna show off the performance of whatever the latest graphic card is?
I don't need to. Nvidia is already worth the most money out of a company in the world. They don't need any fucking free advertising. They should pay me to give free advertising. And who knows, maybe that is what they do. Like, I know that they do some collabs and stuff, but it's definitely like, I don't think GPU companies need me to rep for them. Yeah, 9 more.
This must be the source of all the disgusting green soup.
God, watch out, there's a turtle. Ooh. Ow. Nope, he killed me. He killed me for good that time. So it doesn't always, like, reset the animations. Alright, let's try this a little better. Whoop!
What is the point of that device right there? Just the wooden half fish with spikes.
Well, I had to break all the purple voodoo candles to get it to unfold, so it appears to be some kind of security mechanism to defend the Skull Turtle skull launcher. We got 3 left. I think we're on, like, our 3rd fucking pass up here. 2 over here. We need 1 more. It's always something. It's like... Okay, so that just takes us to the end. Alright, well, let's look around a little. Had to fucking backtrack like 4 times already. I will say, with like all the conversation about Shadows of the Erd Tree, not that I would jump into the DLC because it's harder and also it's expensive, but it has been making me think of like, man, should I go back and spend some time trying to give Elden Ring another try? Try to get back into it? Because I see a lot of streamers and people who I feel are not more hardcore gamers, you know, getting into the grind and doing the progress, but it's also one of those things of like, I would probably have to like, right now anyway, stream it or something. Because generally, our chat, so far when I've streamed from games, are usually pretty supportive and cool, and, you know, you can do anything with chat at your back. And you guys won't tell me that I am playing the game wrong when I absolutely use summons and other horse shit to win. Where is that last fucking little bottle? Hold on, I got some height. Let's try. Whoop!
Well,
No, I don't got no
that's
height.
the opposite of height.
Okay, game, sure. All right, edge physics. Oh, there he is.
Oh, there it is. Perf. The game was helping.
It did help me. The game was like, I got you, fam. Now, if only I didn't slip through that minute gap. Okay. Now, unfortunately, we are gonna have to go the long fucking way around though, because I fell all the way back to the bottom. This is another thing that I think the second and third games improve a lot on, is that they're, I guess you would say they're like mission-based rather than level-based. Like, usually they have like an area map, and you go to specific locations, and then you do stuff inside the general map, and like there'll be curated experiences like going inside a specific, you know, building or underground, but they're not quite the same as this, where it's just like, well, your hub world is like just a level select screen with maybe some extra goodies hidden in it. Like, there's actual, like, I don't know if I'd call them open world activities, but there's shit you can do. Okay, so this has been lowered, so I think we can backtrack. I just cannot miss my rail jump, or we will fall again. All right, Bentley, what do you got to say about this vault?
To enter the vault code. These codes are nothing before my righteous analytical ability.
It's righteous, eh?
Combination has to be 571.
Well, and I admit that, like, and I mean, on the one hand, FromSoft only has themselves to blame. I saw a conversation going around where some people were like, no, you should absolutely play Demon's Souls Remastered so you can see how far this franchise has come. You should recommend people start at Demon's Souls. And I'm like, don't do that. They're going to bounce off super hard. I know, because I bounced off super hard. Demon's Souls kind of sucks. Like, it sucks in a unique way. Also, I think I got slow everywhere. But, like, it does kind of suck. It's hard. It tries to troll you a lot. It's fucking... It's given me, like, PTSD about FromSoft's design language for literal decades. Now, if you can stomach Demon's Souls, you're probably pretty set for the rest of this franchise. And the beauty of, I do think, though, the beauty of Elden Ring's design about being open world is that, like, I could just plug it in, reinstall it, and be like, okay, where the fuck am I? I'm here. Where do I want to go? Anywhere I haven't been. Naughty video game design, making my run speed slightly faster than that thing. Oh boy, okay, hold on. We got more swamp speed or turret shit.
A ghastly voyage.
That vehicle seems to be outfitted with some sort of high-energy cannon.
By the way, we're on a boat on a boat.
We're on a skiff on a boat. We are layers right now.
We had to do our on-rails shooter segment.
I'm gonna question boat on boat action, everybody. You cannot stop me.
Do not put a boat on a boat. Well, I mean, you know, you can do that with lifeboats and shore boats. It's just one of those things of like, this doesn't make any sense. I'm in a fucking hover vehicle. I literally used a swamp skiff earlier. All right, now we've ditched the boat on the boat. I do love this sound effect for, like, breaking the... A little too close. Breaking the, like, concrete stuff, though. Very crunchy Foley. I like it. Guys, stop body blocking the concrete walls. Stop trying to be cute and just focus fire. Got it, ghosts. Yeah. That would be me as a ghost hunter. Ghosts, get out here now. Get out. Yeah. Get out here. I mean, I know there are some ghost hunting shows that have not exactly that, but kind of that aesthetic of just like, come on, ghosts, you won't get me. I dare you to come out.
I'm just thinking about, you know, my favorite line. Hey, demons, it's your boy.
Hey there, demons, it's me, your boy. Nah, that's a little bit. We're gonna do some fucking...
I don't think I ever watched that show, but I think I heard people talking about this show, damn it. It lives forever.
Whoop, shit.
As memes do.
Very memeable. Where was my checkpoint? Okay, the start of this section. I will say, you know, this level does get its kind of slightly shooting mechanics. Like, it does a pretty good job of, like, going you through the layers. Like, now we're doing, like, switchbacks, basically. Stop. Collaborate and listen. This is the end of the level. What I was going to say, this level was longer than I remember it being. Interesting. So I don't necessarily quite fire continuously when I rotate. Games are definitely how I know I don't have anything about, like, repetitive noises, though. Whee! Da-da-da. I mean, I did kind of have a grudge towards Demon's Souls, but like I said, it's like... Talking about their graphical style, right? All their fucking games look alike, so I'm just like... Every time I'm like, oh, there's a ledge. Is there going to be a man to push me off the ledge? There's a blind corner. Is there going to be a skeleton in that blind corner? Because, like, my natural vibe with video game design is, like, fool me once, you know, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me kind of shit. Like, okay, there's a jumpy over here. Oh, boy. Like... Yes, those guys got me with some skeletons behind some barrels before, and they still do that trick fairly regularly, where they'll hide guy behind, like, destructibles and shit. I think they were still doing that, like, in Bloodborne and stuff. But it's just like, yeah, they're gonna try and get me. The actual trolling attempts are pretty narrow, but, like, there's still shit you gotta watch out for. I still remember playing Elden Ring. Oh, my God. Oh, the chicken one. No, I remember this one. He's got to make it to gumbo.
Listen, I love the gumbo. You make the gumbo with the shrimp, or you make the gumbo with the sauce.
I like how Sly doesn't reply to this. Bentley says, the ghost is afraid of the bomb-toting roosters. Look out for the roosters or they'll blow your ass up. Can you do it, Sly? Sly says nothing. But yeah, like, I still remember, like, Elden Ring still has some fucking horse shit in it. I still remember doing Stormvale Castle, which takes a long time to get those fucking shortcuts. And there are the fucking... hawks with swords strapped to their legs, which can grab explosive barrels and throw them at you? How the fuck do the birds know how to do that? Don't ask questions. Get blown up by birds.
Birds, baby.
Alright. I think the level designer for this clearly had trauma from some Zelda games. Speaking of games that fuck your shit up. Okay, slow-mo. Okay. They're fucking crazy, man.
Look at those eyes. They are clearly on crack.
They're doing voodoo powder, man. They're on tetrodotoxin.
They sniffing that mummy dust, man.
Note, please do not huff mummy dust. It is just preservatives and, you know, human bones. There's no friendly fire among the chickens. It's bullshit. Got it. Oh, okay. The rooster got me, but I had a lucky charm, so hopefully we can get some action on this. God, I wish I could sprint.
Can't you, like, roll out of the way?
Can I? Well, let me check when I'm not dead, but I don't... Okay, I can touch it. Can we get roll? Okay. I gotta be careful, though, because with my now electric roll, which does count to hit the chickens, I don't know if, like, I accidentally touch a rooster or get close to me, it'll blow up. I'm not sure how the electric works. Also,
But it's still
it is faster to get out of the way, but you'll notice it's not just a camera trick. I think this floor is, like, bulged slightly.
Oh, it is.
My roll physics are a little weird. But if they're really catching up to me, I think I can use it, like, on the downslope to get the fuck out of the way. Also, I have collision with the fucking chickens. Blow up already!
I feel like that I think they're not gonna blow up unless they're a certain distance from you.
Whoop! Oh, that guy blew up because he just touched me. That is the funny thing. Like, I know a lot of people were surprised when they actually, like, modified Baltius and Armored Core 6, but usually there's a couple of patches and stuff. That's a joke in Happy Souls, right? Is like the duo, like, cheeses a tougher zone to get lightning, and they're like, it's so broken, until it was nerfed. Like they do change stuff. Wow, God.
Yeah, you got stuck on the pot for a second there.
Yeah. You'll remember, Chad, that I was talking about this, and I was like, yeah, this is fucking the chicken level, man. I remember this shit. Chickens. And I will say, it'll be an interesting comment, because we're talking about FromSoft games, that, like, that said, it's like, some people, not anybody in chat, I don't think, but some people I know for a fact would be like, oh, so you'll play, you know, this over and over again to get 50 chickens in 2 minutes, but, you know, you can't stomach Elden Ring. And I'm like, yeah, because when I die here, the game resets me to the start of the chicken minigame. And, like, you don't lose progress, and that's the thing that usually bothers me about them. Like, I've straight up said that, like, I would play every FromSoft game in existence if they just had a mode where if you die, you don't actually, like, lose your souls and runes and stuff. Like, obviously your shit still, like, is logarithmic to go up. And I've had people straight up tell me, oh, you don't want that. And it was on just, you know, random internet conversations. I don't want to start any shit. But it's one of those things of, like, how do you know what I want? Like, the thing that bothers me is that you can actually, like, if you spend them, you know, you don't regress. But you can basically regress in Souls-like games. And I don't like that, because I don't want to be wasting my time. I have other shit I can be doing, like playing Final Fantasy XIV. Or fighting these fucking chickens. We're over halfway, though. Oh, okay. I think if I make them hit each other, they might explode. I was wondering if that was it, but I think that one kind of did that. That's why they, like, start separately. So, like, can you guys, like bump? Not yet, not yet, not yet. Come on, bunk. Also, I'm pretty close. You might just freeball it. They're confounded by geometry. I'm cracked, much like these chickens.
Yeah. No, as soon as they went together, they blew up.
2 chickens left, 2 chickens left. Thank God. Also, the level will end immediately once the last chicken is touched. Boom, got it. Give him a fucking key.
Why is it up there?
Yeah, there's no run back. You know, you just do it over again. So, like, a lot of these, like, games that are arguably pretty tough as a kid, the checkpoint's just there, so you're just like, yeah, fuck it, we go again. Because that's the thing that, like, tickles me about a lot of those games, is the idea that, like, and especially depending on the game, you can get some long run back and have to deal with shit that you already dealt with. Whoa, that was, sorry, weird edge physics on there, but okay, that's all my keys, right? Yeah, 7 keys. I think we got every treasure vault in this area. Let me double check on, nope. other side. So, got that. Got that. Alright. That's to the hideout. Got that. Got that. Okay, we're good. We're gonna do the boss. Yeah, okay, I can just slow-mo on the ground now as that upgrade. I was talking over it earlier. But this is gonna be interesting because it didn't. I don't think it actually mattered much. But there was a little bit of an audio syncing issue. Oh, do I have to like jump on this now?
Sly tried jumping on the lid of that cauldron to
Oh,
build up steam
the cauldron.
pressure.
Okay.
I'm sure it'll work to
Now
lock
this will
you
take me
up
to the
in
boss.
there.
But there's a little bit of an audio sync issue in the PS3 port with this next
really?
segment. Which, spoilers, we're about to do a rhythm game.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know Dark Souls 2 has a ring that means you can't drop souls, but you have to, like, play the game for several hours before you can get it. Also, it does other bullshit to you because, like most things in Dark Souls, it's supposed to be a trade-off. That said, like, I think my opinion on FromSoft has actually, like, gotten better since Elden Ring came out because it actually seems like the dev team has a good head on their shoulders. Like, Miyazaki is not complacent. Like, he's actually, like looking at features that people, like, mod in and, like, yes, interesting. I suspect that FromSoft's next game may have, like, just normal multiplayer in it without a mod. Like, they said they were actually quite interested in how people thought of seamless co-op. This also is very funny game design. There's, like, a fucking chump check here of, like, before you get to the boss. Can you beat the puzzle of her biting Skull Temple mouth? With these weird teeth bones in the middle of the mouth. So yeah, I think From's usually pretty good at what they do. I don't always like what their vibs are, but interesting stuff. Teleport. It's those fucking cracked out roosters.
You can't run away forever.
Quite true.
They're back.
Quite true. Why don't I have my servant Chumley escort
Chumley.
you over here?
What's the catch?
Oh,
All right.
not much.
I gotta keep my ear out now, so I'm gonna
Just a
stop
little
talking about
game
Elden Ring.
I like to play with all my annoying guests. I want to see how well you pay attention.
What do you mean?
Well, I'll unleash my mighty mojo magic upon you. If you repeat what I do,
Cutscenes are unskippable in this game, by the way, so many children had to watch this several times.
you'll get set.
A little voodoo, Simon Says, huh? Sounds easy enough.
This is kind of great. I'm not gonna lie.
No, this is a very memorable part.
Magic.
Yeah, in the PS3 version, the audio of that's not quite synced up. A little faster, so we whiffed the first one.
Just the sound effects as she's launching them, and then Sly making his own sound like game.
Yeah, it's great. This is, I think, one of the reasons why this game stuck with a lot of people. Because, like, this is really memorable. Hoodoo. She likes to start fucking with the tempo. Alright, one last segment For all the beans, chat. Come here, Skeeter.
Well, you never watched All Dogs Go to Heaven? John and Don? I think that was my
Shit.
first.
I goofed it. I missed the circle. Goodbye, Sly.
You only have 1 life left?
Yeah, I think we did not save my immense amount of lives from last time. That's okay. I'm pretty sure it just forces you to restart the level, which I think I have to do in the boss fight anyway. But this first segment's basically just like, you know, teaching you all the moves. It's kind of funny that she's such a you know a big strong lady who will absolutely crush you with her tail, but also like one hit in, you fucking flee. Slam those banjos. Wow. Kind of shocked. If you hear kind of like a bonk bonk sound, that's I'm pressing ahead of time. Oh, we have the old 0 lives left trick. There's no like penalty for pressing the button early, but there is apparently a little bit of animation reset. I gotta make sure I hit the button on the timing. Yeah, try again. Yeah, this is definitely, we just start the level from this section. This means we do have to see that cutscene about, her talking about doing the voodoo Simon Says that I do not think we can skip. But I got technically 6 tries before we have to see it again.
Come back here. You can't run away forever.
Wait, I can navigate the timeline. Hold on, because I mean I could do some fucking emulator skip backs. This keeps kicking me as we might try that, but I don't think we need to. I beat this when I was, like 10. But Chad, do you remember the PS2 era and unskippable cutscenes?
What do you mean?
How many of you have Riku Ansem's pre-boss dialogue from Kingdom Hearts 1 memorized?
A little voodoo Simon says, huh? Sounds easy enough.
Try and tighten up my timing.
I can't. Just
Zig, zag, zig. It's a shame this the fighting parts are actually so short because we do have a cool music for the boss parts, but now we gotta like, whoop. Wow. Maybe I do still have a little bit of desync. I'm pretty sure I was present that time. As you can hear, I'm getting a little my cough back. The game did realize I fucked it up enough for a horseshoe, so. So it's gonna be. You didn't press that way ahead of time, okay.
we slow it down.
Yeah, we play with the tempo. Whoa, shit. Luckily my iframes lasted. Weird. So unfortunately that means I gotta do the last bit flawlessly. Come on, Skeeter, we can do it.
Oh, Jesus.
Gotcha, bitch. Bye, you boogie. And then she just falls over.
You certainly got some rhythm, Raccoon. But it won't help you none if you're fixing to go after the Panda King. He's tough.
The Chinese restaurant?
Your teeth. You go poking around his
I joke. I think
stronghold
actually
in
the fourth
China,
one was my favorite.
you're likely to get pushed back.
Yeah, well, if he's anything like the rest of you, I think I'll manage. Ms. Ruby's section of the Thievius Raccoonus held notes from my pioneering ancestor, Slighton Common. His invisibility technique allowed him to steal from corrupt pharaohs and greedy noblemen.
Corrupt
Right on
pharaohs.
schedule, Inspector Fox's arrival cued
You
my
know, slight in
exit.
common.
The production of zombies, made illegal in the World Peace Accord
Look at
of
that fucking
71,
chicken smoking a
earned Ms.
blunt.
Ruby a life sentence behind bars.
Hard chickens do hard
While the
time.
gang and I enjoyed a few weeks in the tropical sunshine, working on our tans in preparation for our next caper.
Travel plans to China have all
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on the Panda King. Born penniless, he was fascinated by the fireworks rich noblemen set off every New Year's. He spent a decade learning the art. But when he tried to offer his fireworks to the noblemen, they couldn't see past his shabby clothes and chased him away.
You sure it was the shabby clothes and not
Panda
the
King took
subpar
revenge on
explosion?
those who shunned him by using the very tools of his art for crime. The Fiendish Five recruited him as their demolitions expert, and from then on, his explosive touch became feared worldwide. He's rumored to be perfecting some new firework technique high in the unstable Kunlun Mountains of western China.
Fire in the sky. Hold on, I gotta check. What's your deal? Kung Pao?
Kung Pao, stickiest baboonium, lives for World Cup soccer.
Oh, there's another one lurking back there.
Are they all just clones?
They too come from long lines of criminals with similar names. Alright, we're looking for 30 clues. 30 clues, 30 clues. Also, fuck that face. I'm all about that face. Sorry, hit your chin.
I wanted to make a joke about crockery, but I couldn't pull it off.
Alright, well, we have to know what this guy's deal is.
Fierce thieving raccoons.
Hold on, I can't get a good look at him. Wonton,
Monkey.
Monkus Imperial.
Oh, he did fear you. Got real scared when you got close.
And I made his worst fears come true. Because this game is from the year 2002. We haven't invented ludonarrative dissonance yet.
Oh my god, that's awful! That poor village just got buried in freezing snow!
The rocket came from that giant statue, and you can bet the Panda King lit the fuse. I've got to find my way up there and fast before that lunatic squashes another town.
Thought I could hit that. Shit, I wish I'd died a little closer. I was wondering what that guy's animation was. Most enemies, I do believe, have an animation to celebrate when they get you. That guy's coming a lot further down than I thought. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Video game icicles. The classic. Boy, they're really coming down. Oh, also, I'm technically showing off my new technique. Now I can do this. So if I press circle with nothing around me, I just become invisible, but I can't move while doing it. And I don't think I can, I can't attack out of it either.
Well, I am assuming. Ooh, man, those icicles form fast. I guess there's going to be some seconds where there's some wandering guys and you have to stand still so they can pass. Otherwise, that move is completely useless.
Whoa! I thought they were not gonna fuck with me. I gotta cross the perilous icicle again. Serpentine. Perish. Oh, so you got a friend. You were fucking full of vim and vigor. I did not say that right, but I had to itch my nose. Continuing our trend of very fun destructibles. Oof. Okay, let's not do that. Just double checking if there's anything behind me, but the camera did not like that. Ow. That guy threw a fucking sword, and then he ate it. General, so, Apius Sordium has hairy palms.
Has hairy palms.
I am a statue. You're dead. Not quite sure how he pulled that one off. So it's like... Thankfully, there's nobody inside these windows, because that'd be pretty obvious. Thank God those fireworks all seeked out each individual sword ape and killed him. Wow, I think I like fucking handle my clues. Alright, free man, horseshoe, we're cooking.
Just mid, just mid flip. Just no.
You can't get through
I
the security
fucking
gate
know,
without
Bentley.
one of the Panda King's treasure keys. There's one over there, but it's heavily guarded.
One key coming up.
Okay, and that's where I think all my...
I feel like since you have to do these sequentially?
What, the worlds?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, then at this point Bentley'd be like, you know what to do, Sly.
These guys are harshing my mellow, man. Go. Right, one last clue. Was it against the wall, or is it out here? Ooh.
That monkey butt.
Yeah, I think if you raise the alarm, your stealth doesn't work. There it is. Alright, well, since we're all the way back here, I'll go open the vault and then come back for the key.
Huckleberry Cooper, developed a technique to move while staying invisible. Hold down the circle button to turn invisible, then move around with the left analog stick.
Okay, that makes it more useful.
Yep. Also, Huckleberry Cooper. I'm your
I
Huckleberry.
mean, that's if there was a Cooper that I believe was an actual name, it's Huckleberry Cooper.
This is my speed.
Makes sense.
I can combine it. I'm holding triangle now to use my fast power, so I can fast time.
Now it just looks like you're just stomping. You need to be snapping your fingers at the same time. Just
This is that. Sorry. This is that Dr. Livesey. Really didn't want me to say that. It's
No,
that
didn't.
Dr. Livesey meme.
Mhm.
Don't. Well, I do apparently got to be careful. I lose my stealth if I go down a ledge too far. All right, we'll just normal walk though, because everybody's dead.
Excuse me. Speed.
Can't wait for the rocket boots. Actually, I think technically it's the stealth slide first and 2, but then that was too strong, so they made it the rocket boots, which are noisy. And if you're curious, you're thinking to yourself, how does Sly have rocket boots? It works a lot like you'd expect. Fire comes out of his shoes, and he goes real fast. Ta-da! In we go. The stronghold. Look at that Panda King statue over there just chilling. Is there? No. Okay. Just checking if there's one like right under me. Weep.
Nice job breaking into the Panda King's compound. I think I figured out a way to get to the top of that giant statue.
Big statue.
But unfortunately, it's obstructed by this reinforced ceiling hatch.
No problem. They seem to have plenty of firepower.
But by the way, I will point out,
I'll just have to find
Sorry,
a few
yawn.
more treasure keys. to
there's
get
3
out.
locks in those fireworks. Those locks don't do anything. They're on the front, the fireworks are attached to a pole at the back, and their fuses are open. I should just be able to fuck with them.
The Flaming Temple of Flame.
Indeed.
Just a sitting flying off the
Mighty temple like
Got him in the backswing.
This place is real training ground. Stay on your toes.
Yes. I love that kind of effect.
Yeah, popping the paper lanterns as you go by. No, it's great.
Yes, the redundant tower of redundancy.
My favorite department. Actually, I'm not gonna bother going up these hooks yet, because Cluse. Only 25 in this level.
Excuse me.
Okay. Can I get back there? from
No.
here? No, okay.
Are those hooks again? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I used those hooks before. Whoa, okay. Shit. Depth perception. Well, now that they're on fire, I can see their lines a lot better. Sorry, I had to activate a speedrun strat to avoid getting bjorked. Bloop. Slippery. Hopefully we'll get defying gravity soon. I do. It's a little weird because, like, you know, the clues are kind of like semi-arbitrary how many there are in the stage, and some of them are kind of annoying to get. But I do like how, recovering pages of the Thievius Raccoonus does, like, gradually upgrade you, from, like, walking stealth to, like, improving your dives, rolls, and other stuff. Making it so that the normal environmental hazards are less of a concern. It's nice.
It is a pretty good upgrade position. It's still a little ridiculous.
Oh, no, again, this is just, this game was rated E for everyone, back in the day. Like, the amount of stuff you can get away with, like, just like, oh, yeah, no, your Egyptian ancestor, Slight and Common, motherfucker could just turn invisible. Can I, like, scope this out real quick? Chow Mei, Chippus Kungfunium, listens to tech now.
He loves that EDM, yo. Oh, man, look at these guys. Hit their towers, see if they fall off.
I think actually, yeah, no, they bounce around, but they're really good at this.
More training.
But yeah, no, like, and depending on how, like, we interpret the Thievius Raccoonus, that means that Slight and Common's lesson should be pretty early. Most of these guys should be able to turn invisible. Fun fact, literally turning invisible is a power that does not come back often in future games. Got some thunder rumbles. Watch out for, hopefully, no unexpected disconnections. It's a little late for thunderstorms, though. It's like, what? Fucking, 9:40 at night? I will say I do appreciate, though, that later games, a lot of your other mandatory upgrades, they just keep. Like, in future games, without needing any to progress at all, Sly can spire jump and rail walk.
Yeah, it's always one of those things about sequential games, about things that you keep and things that you lose.
A little check around the corner. Bang the gong again. Now hold on until we get to the boss fight. Then we can talk about what Panda King does. Also love the fucking Legend of Zelda cracks, so let me know. I can fucking destroy those. Okay, nope. In case you couldn't tell, I jumped and hit the circle button there, so you cannot step on whatever that bottle is on. I just gotta go for it. So, yeah, let me fucking smash this. And actually, I don't think I go out this way, so good to do that while we remember. Okay, so it's not a physics object at all. The really funny thing about this one is, like, if you stand too close, you, like, activate it but can't stand on it. Always these interesting little interactions. Alright, okay. We will, for the third time, go up and grab this bottle. Realizing that the game developers intend for me to fall the fuck down. Oh, okay, saved it. I was able to touch briefly what the bottle's standing on. Thank you, Slow-Mo. Almost done. Actually, yeah, that's right. because that was an elevator that I spied earlier. We grab these two. And now we jump on this and just... perfectly normal. What, you've never taken a triple firework elevator before? Clearly, you've never worked for the Panda King. Wow, I was close. She almost got me with her spinning back kick. This guy's really bad at his job, by the way. I was in plain sight the entire time going around. All right. 3 left. Grab these. Still haven't seen the vault, so we probably got one more batch ahead of us somewhere. Let's check one going up. So let's double check around. Oh yeah, this is a thing. There they are. Alright, we're good. Very angry bird.
Lasers!
Right. I'm going to pop the alarm before I go back for the vault.
Press the circle to enter the vault code.
Enter the vault code.
Lucky for you, I versed in chaos theory. Otherwise, this code would have been unsolvable. Input 932.
Super Cooper.
Incredible! I never would have thought this was possible. Sir Augustine of Cooper's technique to briefly defy gravity.
There it is.
From now on, you should be able to pop right out of those bottomless pits you keep falling into.
Hey.
And you won't even lose a lucky charm.
I resemble that remark. Actually, I don't think I've fallen in that many bottomless pits. Getting punched by enemies and falling in water has been much more common this stream series.
True.
So we are now pit-proof. We got 2 keys. Keys for the Panda King. Panda King's keys. The keys specifically meant to protect the Panda King's fireworks. Those keys? Luckily, this part of the hub world's pretty straightforward. Alright, King of the Hill. What minigame is this? Oh, shit.
Murray's all fired up to make
Oh, it's another Murray.
while on the
It's the
blast
Murray turret
station,
game.
use the
Oh, and I
left
think the second one's harder.
stick to aim and the square
Why
button to
Murray
fire.
turret?
Right on. I'll keep him covered.
Alright. Keep him covered. Alright, let's see. Can I... No, I cannot adjust the zoom. Luckily, Murray does appear to have my lucky charm on him. Chat, you can't see them, but there are, they're nunchuck-wielding monkeys. That lamp saved your life for one singular second. By the way, chat, I'm pretty sure you can friendly fire Murray, so watch out for that.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, I'm not gonna show it because I really don't like to redo these, but you are shooting a firework gun, so I'm pretty sure you can get Murray if you're not careful. I will say, though, the aiming on this is a lot more precise than I remember being as a child. It's actually pretty tight. Despite your big fucking crosshair. One thing that bothers me is not being able to control the zoom. I'm not doing that, by the way. Murray, fucking do something.
Way to go!
Okay. I think Murray's scarf texture was freaking out there a little.
Probably.
And then just this level. Unseen foe. "30 clues.
That's a lot of clues.
Oh, wait, I think I remember. Is this gonna be...
This looks like a good place to try out your new invisibility move. Hold down the circle button to drop out of
Ooh, excuse
sight.
me.
While invisible, nothing can see you. Not lasers, not searchlights, not guards. Oh, and if the guards already see you, then the invisibility trick won't work on them.
Oop, shit. My bad, I fired, like, let off a little too early. But since that guy stopped to eat a sword, he's dead now. This is why you should never stop to eat swords. Always make sure your raccoon enemy is actually dead. He may have merely had a lucky charm. This is obviously why raccoons are so hard to get rid of in your neighborhood. And also, the beautiful thing is I can do the fucking walk, so I can get through some of these a little faster than I think they intended. Long power. There we go. I am completely untouchable. I do kind of like how when you go in invisibility mode, the sound kind of fades out. Wow.
Clearly means you're in an alternate plane of existence.
Yes. Sly Cooper is an ex-raccoon.
Listen, I'm seeing some of the abilities your fucking family has. Yeah, no.
Please, the ledge. Thank you. I don't care about that guy. Well, I am gonna kill him, but like we did not have to force the camera to go down there. Checkers. Checkpoint. Not seen a lot of clues yet. Yeah, this one, I can't walk fast enough. Gotta do this.
I'm trying to think of like what the alien Raccoonus would be. Would be like is Xenos Raccoonus?
Yeah, probably. I'd have to double... I mean, not that that matters because we mix Greek and Latin roots all the time, but I think Raccoonus might be a Latin root. Whereas I'm pretty sure Zeno is the Greek.
I think you are correct in that.
That may simply be because I don't know if the Greeks ever met a raccoon. Whereas I'm fairly certain that the Roman Empire would have run across some you know, some of the room. I think, though, actually, it might be... Because I think Pricron might be the different genus.
I don't know. I'm just trying to make shit up.
Okay. So, to redo this section. I don't actually have to redo the section because I can fucking cheese ball.
These balls.
I cheesed him good. I was gonna jump on that pile of tree limbs, but I actually don't think you need to. We're at 18, so over half. Almost 2/3. Let's see. Yeah, there's hooks and stuff, so we'll be coming back. Okay. I see those clues around the other way. I see all those clues up there. Double check. Because this is the kind of thing where you're like, a clue. But not right there. It's going to be a shitload of clues. Alright, so 25. I'm pretty sure I saw 2 back over here once we do this. Hopefully we're on our way. I don't really know what this like sound font is, but it's very nostalgic for me. The kind of like blung and the bloops and bloops reminds me even of like I think Jack and Dexter also had similar sound because I'm sure it's just what the sound card on the PS2 sounds like. Be gone. Alright, so it wants me to jump on it down, but we're not going to do that because... Oh, there's the vault. We need 3 more. Whoop. So, where is this sending me? Well, that's 1. So there's a 2 somewhere. Let's see. Okay, Okay, so yeah, the actual raccoon part is...
Why, this pagoda is some kind of huge gunpowder production plant.
Native
Judging by
American
the scale,
tongue.
the
Animal that
Panda
scratches
King
with
must
its
be
teeth.
making tons of explosives.
That's wild. I love it.
Okay, so this is just the end of the level, so we're gonna have to come back. I didn't even smash the alarm. Got the key. We'll have to see if we can find those last 2 clues. Luckily, clues are persistent. Alright, and then we got, I think, one more stage, then the boss.
It feels like these levels are getting shorter, actually.
I think they kind of are because I'm actually keeping up, like, doing all the clues and stuff. Like, some of these are definitely designed to, like, be more longer term and, like, more tricky. Like, a lot of this, like, if you just do this mode, you know, you gotta, like, watch your timing and mind your P's and Q's or these guys are gonna smack you, but...
You got all the upgrades, so
Yeah.
you can...
I can do
kinda
this.
cheese through it.
Monkey.
Okay. Go up around that way later. Chat, keep your eyes peeled for 2 clues. Exactly 2.
Now that I'm in the in-game of Final Fantasy 14, I have to consider getting gear. Arcadian opens up, actually, I think, this week, actually. I should double check for maintenance.
Yeah.
But, like I said, we're gonna... Woo! Sorry, I haven't been looking at the game this entire time, so just seeing... Nyum.
Yeah, this is before I was like, I'm completely untouchable. Just, nah.
But, yeah, no, I'm looking at it, you'd have to use your invisibility thing. I don't think there's any way to get through the damn,
Yeah, no. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to, when you can't walk, is supposed to do that. And then, like, constantly be freezing. It's slow going, but it's a lot more steady progress to just be like, whoop, and walk.
bit cool. But now that I've reached the end game of 14, I have to worry about getting my late game gear and not having all my armory inventory stuff taken up by individual slots, which it get. Oh, you can get on that roof at some point.
Yeah, we can
Oh, you
cross
can-
that way. I was a little worried it wasn't going to stop, but we did. Alright, so we already got the 2 clues that are in there, so we don't need to bother that guy.
I think. Don't mind all the icicles just falling on your face right now.
Anything? Nope, no roof over there.
Anything in
Pretty sure
there?
there's nothing over here.
Actually, can you turn back? Okay, no, that's just green lanterns. Okay.
Yeah, there's just some green lamps up there. They're trying to trick me.
Yeah, I'm trying to. A raccoon. Yeah, are raccoons only in the Americas?
There are relatives in other places, but yeah, the actual, like, raccoon is only from the Americas. I do believe, actually, that the if I'm remembering correctly, the red panda is, you know, closer related to raccoons.
I mean, if they're not related to raccoons, I'd be very, very concerned. Yes, actually, they are bears. I'm like, and I'd just be like, how?
On the other side, I think, you know, raccoons might be closer related to bears than some animals. Would not be shocked. They are kind of like, you know, similar vibes. Tiny little, just tiny, small little guys.
Some of the guys who want to fuck with your cats and eat your trash.
So we go up that way.
I keep seeing green things. I'm like, there. I'm like, wait, nope, that's not it.
Yeah, no. Trying to do the cover pad. Let's see. Yeah, we went up here earlier. Let's see it. There's that guy. I got those behind him. I really don't know. Not this map. This, despite being a 30 cluer, this map is not really that big. It's definitely like a very clearly was designed, like you said, with the invisibility in mind, where like the devs were like, okay, we have this power, you turn invisible. You're immune to searchlights and lasers. What do? We're gonna come up with a lot of ways that force you to be invisible. Luckily, it is a mandatory power, yeah, and I got those too. So it's probably gonna be backside somewhere in this building? But there are already a shitload of clues in here. Chad's still talking about raccoons, so I don't think I've, like, had the clues on screen and missed them. Okay, luckily, you can still see the shadow of the lasers even when they turn off for a second. Excuse me, sir.
We're looking for 2, right?
Yeah. We're at 28.
So I'm going to assume... Actually, I bet they're in a vault.
They could be in a little... Hold on, there's a lady. Let's get rid of her. Okay, get rid of 2 around that corner. So... let's go up a floor. Sadly, the blueprint upgrade's not persistent. Okay, so... that's like the top of that. We can go up one more, but that's where the vault is. I don't think there's any more up here. And there was one at the tippy top here, but I got it already. Can I? No, I cannot Banakukan while I'm up here, Sag.
No.
I'm interested.
Yeah, there's the vault.
This is green lights. I don't know if I can reach and stand on that building. Otherwise, I would. Actually, I'm immune to falling. Fuck it. Whoop. Okay, I did not jump.
Yeah, you have to leap.
I hit the edge of it just a little. Also, apparently, when I activate my slow fall, I cannot turn it off. So we're stuck in slow-mo. So let's not do that. No, let's just... whoop, nope. Not real. Fake roof. Another thing video games can... okay, why did I get fucking launched away from the roof? Just trying to go down a level game? I guess it's probably outside this pagoda somewhere. Yeah, it could be around the very beginning. Let's see. Let's go like down one and around. No, those are still those fucking green lights. Okay. Down around again. I said down, Sly. Thank you.
And Sly's just like, no, I don't wanna.
Yeah, that guy's still alive because he was guarding a couple of clues himself. God, the amount of times it's just one of those like developer things. Like I wanna be in the meeting where like they're discussing mapping this to controls, right? Because it's a PS2 game, and somebody just says, "Oh yeah, right, analog sticks. The right stick goes up and down. Do we want to assign anything to that? Nah." Because just like the amount of times I just instinctively try to like push the right stick up and down to like move it up and down, and just nothing happens, and I'm just like, right, that's just not how the cameras are formatted in this. Okay, I'm pretty sure we came down that way. That's like
Bonk.
alarm. Is that a like wholly separate area? Okay. The camera's forcing me to look down here. Okay, so we're back up here. Thoroughly checked all those. Yeah, there are like 4 in there. Alright. Now that I've got a gold charm, every time I get 99 coins, I get another life, so we'll keep doing that. The funny thing is, depending on the timing, this will be either a very good upgrade. It is in a vault. It's right here. It is back at the start.
Okay.
Turn all the way around.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Alright. Now, unfortunately, we gotta run most of the level again, but it shouldn't be too bad.
But good. I was getting a little concerned in case.
Fast. I mean, I would not put it past the game to, like, accidentally be, you know, bugged somewhere, but luckily I think we would have caught most of that in the old, porting process. Luckily, I've smashed all the alarms, so we can just, you know, here. And I'm not just holding the fast button down, chat, because it makes everything fast, which can be a risk.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. It was a challenge, but this vault's combination has got to be 667. You found the blueprints for the Panda King's lair.
Fucking.
I'll upload the data straight into your binocucom.
Yeah, that's super helpful. Bentley, thanks.
Thanks, buddy. Meg, you think I'm gonna get on 14 after we're done streaming today?
Probably.
Okay.
I didn't finish all my dailies, so I still got stuff to do. I got like gatherer tribes to poke at.
Actually, yeah, let me double check on that maintenance real quick.
Oh, actually, that reminds me. Yes, that's another thing I did mean to do, but I've not yet. I do want to unlock the Namazu, speaking of them earlier, because that is a crafting and gathering. And, you know, they have funny things. Honestly, most beast tribes have funny things. It's just a matter of how much of a pain in the butt it is. Okay, alright. So I believe that's all 3 of us. Starting levels. Yeah, so we got 4 keys, so let's unlock Stage 2. So Bentley's, the upgrade won't be completely wasted. It's just very funny that I got it after struggling to find all the clues. Oh, right. I unlocked them, then I hit them. Nothing about what we did with the locks implies that I couldn't have done that the whole time.
We just opened up a hole next to the fucking. Really? I'm pretty sure if you hit your stick on that hard enough, it would have. Oh my god, more fireworks!
More
sure
padlocks.
you'll be able to ride them all the way to the top of that statue before they explode.
What about that other 1%?
Well, in that case, Sly, you will be blown to bits. But the experience will no doubt be spectacular. Now, to unlock these rockets, you're going to need all 7 of the Panda King's treasure keys.
Right on. I'll steal them in no time.
No, because even though I have mini classes to level, I think I'm gonna be using my dailies to farm the new tombstone, so I can get the level 700 gear, which is the current tombstone gear. I'm pretty sure you can craft better, but like I think we talked about before, I'm a mid-core player. I do not need the fucking highest.
Also, like, crafting your end game shit is, like,
It's really hard.
expensive
It's
or a lot of work. Like, the prices I am getting for even, like, mid-tier Endwalker mats that you use in Dawn Trail recipes are crazy. Anyway, hey, we have another Murray race level, too.
Hurry. What are you doing down there?
Well, I'm minding my post when I notice this snow cone stand, and I think to myself, hey, Murray, you gotta keep your energy up.
Just working on the trial. So is it, second dungeon, then trial?
Are everywhere, bugging me to race them 3
For Dawn
times
Trail?
around
Yes.
this track
Okay.
for a key.
I thought so, but I was just double checking. Yeah, because it'll be like a 93 dungeon, and the trial will probably be like, what, like 94?
How can I lose?
All right, remember.
95?
Steer with the left stick and
Let me
push
pull it
forward
up here. What
using
level
the
is
nitro
it?
boost you
It's
collect.
pretty quickly
Beware of
after
those
it.
icy
Yeah.
But... Yeah. Oh no, it's actually level. It's 93 too, so it's like almost
Okay, so yeah,
immediately
pretty
after
speedy,
it.
yeah.
Thanks for the advice, Sly, but trust me, I got this under control.
Do you, Murray?
Oh, I wonder how many times you're gonna be here, my dude.
Probably a few, because I gotta
Murray, did you put
memorize.
fucking snow tires on?
It doesn't really feel like it. There you go, square to nitro. There we go. All right, we're going.
Ooh, big air.
I think these icy patches do actually do something, by the way. Though certainly, Jesus Christ.
Oh, look look at all that traction. We're already fucking squirrely. We had to go squirrely too.
Now, luckily, I think it does squirrelify these guys, because they're not, like, completely running away from me, but it's definitely something we're going to get used to. We're going to be here a while. But luckily, once again, we just fucking checkmate me back to the start, and I just fucking do this for, you know, an hour.
Oh,
This is where, like, it won't be an hour. I think the last time was, like, 10 minutes. Also, collision is fucking freaky deaky on these guys. But, it's funny, though, that, like, I think that, you know, getting through the first phase of Panda King was like 30 minutes tops. You know, Haiti was like an hour and a half. So we're gonna make some more time. The fifth world I've mentioned before is special. It is doesn't really have a hub you walk around in. Like, all the levels are much more linear, but they're also lots more mini games, and they're a lot harder. Or at least when I was 10 years old, they were harder. You know, I don't want to overcommit to the bit and be like, oh, they're really hard, chat, and then I just do everything first try. But also, I strongly suspect I won't do everything first try, because, like I said, some of these minigames are fucking rough. Catch up with your fat van ass. Labrador 3, yeah, it's pretty fine.
Stupid monkeys. They got lucky and beat me. I'm just not used to driving on the wrong side of the road.
Is it sure it's the wrong side of the road?
I love Slice, like, wrong side. Murray, shut the fuck up and get the key.
Murray, it might help if you put your head inside the fucking van.
Sly that I can't see.
Then what the fuck is at the front of the van?
Our windshield wipers haven't worked in 4 years, Sly.
World-renowned fucking thief stealing treasure of the planet can't pay for maintenance on your goddamn van.
Sly, I sold the windshield wipers to buy snow cones. Murray, why would you do that? We're international thieves of mystery. Do you know how many gold coins I have in my pocket right now?
Yeah, Slaw, you don't give me any, though.
That's a good one. Mine was going to be, Sly, do you think snow cone vendors take gold coins?
Actually, I think that one was better.
We can't spend any of this money, Sly.
Sly, all that money we got from the U.S. is in marked federal bills.
They're sequential, Sly. Oh, shit, Murray, that really sucks. Bentley, I need you to invent a machine to desequentialize our dollar bills. Sly, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I'll do it. This is the guy in first, so it might, I don't want to jinx it, but it might not take us that many tries. It'd be really great if I could actually hit a fucking nitro bottle, though. There we go. Come here, come here. Ha!
Look, bam, slam him. Yeah, yeah.
Shit, he's gonna beat me.
No.
Ah, last second.
So close.
Still, making good progress, though. Just gotta get used to hitting a few more of those nitro boosts.
Sign it up. Just get the key.
Yeah, that we did have a little bit of I forget what the channel it does, like the you know, Sonic real-time fan dubs, but they also did one for Sly. We're definitely channeling that energy right now. Those guys are fucking brilliant though, because like that's all improv. They're just like watching a compilation of the cutscenes with like the subtitles clipped out, you know, and are just like all improv. I think I'm a reasonably funny guy. I don't know if I could do that. Like, admittedly, go ahead.
I think we could.
We
honestly.
probably could.
Like, honestly, I mean, I think you should probably have more faith in your improv skills, considering you run tabletop on a regular business with a bunch of guys who are just gonna throw something at you randomly, be like, and you just roll with it every single fucking time.
It is true. Tabletop does wonders for your improv skills, and also to be fair, like I like that group. Just like with any improv, there are times where they're just talking nonsense. You know, they're just like, "Oh, I guess the cutscene's over. Help, Sly."
Like, yeah, I'm not expecting like everything that comes out of our mouth to be freaking bangers, but like I said, the marked federal bills really got you, and you know that was just off the fucking cuff.
Get boxed out, get boxed out, get boxed out. You can't pass me. You can't pass me. You're done, son.
Now you just gotta keep hitting the nitros and maintain the lead. Oh, that's a lot of lead! Too much lead!
It's okay. I grabbed the nitro, cut him off. We're gonna do it. Woo! First try. Not just the first try, but you know what I mean.
This ain't a snow cone!
The stand's out of snow cones. That's why they gave him the key. No, it's not actually true. I think much like with the hot dog stand, the idea is that Murray showed up to the snow cone stand, and there's a bunch of fucking grease monkeys, literal grease monkeys, you know, with a race course, and they're like, I mean, if it was Mesa City, I'd be like, oh, cabron, you cannot eat the hot dogs here unless you race. But if I tried to do an impression of Chinese kung fu monkey racers, that would probably be even more racially insensitive than what I just did.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, honestly.
There's a very fine line. And trust me, I have known many Latins in my time, live in Florida, and some of them do actually talk like that. Not a lot, though. Duel by the Dragon. Once appropriate, you played the Spanish guitar just then.
Mhm.
And it's a 40er. God, fucking.
I'm sorry, just...
Freeze, raccoon!
Oh.
I freeze when my heart warms at the very sight of you.
Shut up, Tail. I don't know what you're doing here in China, but I'm sure it can't be good for whoever owns this place.
You must only have eyes for me if you're too blind to see what's going on around here.
All I see is a pathetic thief who's escaped justice for far too long.
I'm proud to be a thief, especially when I'm stealing from a vicious extortionist like the Panda King. Open your eyes, detective. These quaint temples are a front for an illegal explosives factory.
Don't try to confuse the issue. You criminals
Regina!
are all the same, and none of you can escape justice.
Girl! First off, is this your jurisdiction? We're in China!
I believe that canonically, Inspector Fox works for Interpol, which, like most fictional versions of Interpol, can just be everywhere. Anyway, I have to do this fucking dance with Carmelita and get 40 clues, which is why I was doing a very disappointed sigh earlier. Luckily, she still can't hit shit.
I mean, I'm not like trying to help you, but maybe you should consider like a normal ass gun. Or maybe a trank rifle.
Tranquilizer would probably make sense given later gameplay ideas in future games, but definitely, like, I feel like if you said, Carmelita, why don't you just use a real gun? She would be like, well, then you'd be dead, and I can't put you in jail. I smooshed my own platform. I gotta watch out for that. I think I can still make this jump. Oh, camera, please stop fighting me. Ah, shit. I think she shot. There was a fourth one there that I think she blew up already. I probably should have run these first. Also, the camera is fucking fighting. Yeah, I don't know if I can do that.
Yeah,
I have
you
to redo the
can't do
stage. The camera's fucking fighting me to stay fixated on Inspector Carmelita Montoya Fox. Yeah, let me just shoot this down. I may be able to redundantly jump back there. From, like, up here. Yeah, we can make that jump. Okay, that's a lot easier. You also can, yeah, just knock that down from there. Checkers! Also known as rallies.
I like their burgers, but the older I get, the more I realize I can't be eating that stuff. It is not good for you.
No, you gotta be careful. Like, once in a while, as a treat. And yes, I still think of fast food as treats, because, like I said, my parents weren't, like, super forceful about, like, healthy eating habits, but there was definitely, like, we don't go out to fast food all the time kind of a thing, don't dine out and stuff. So, like, a lot of that stuff, even though I know it's trash, is like, yeah, but it's got, like, fucking salts and fats and MSG in it, so it tastes good. and I'm still not, like, inured to it. Alright, okay. We've gotten most of our clues, which is good.
Yeah, she can love it all she wants, Act. It doesn't mean much if you can't hit shit with it. Oh,
She got me on the salty
Thank you.
run back.
I know, she really did. As soon as I say something, that's when it happens. Grand.
Okay, I think she's not trying very hard with these windows, but that's because obviously this is a scripted. Okay. 4, 6, 38. 2 more. Come on. I think she does possibly blow up these rooftops if we're not careful. Yeah, she's blowing these up. Carmelita, what are your bills and property damage like?
He probably doesn't know.
Alright, there we go. Last 2.
Oh, is she done?
Nope.
No, she's not done.
They probably would have a lot more effect. Sly? Really? Okay, she got rid of the problem. But probably would be much more effective if she stopped trying to do the lob shot. Alright, once again, I'm fairly certain once she starts shooting me... Oh, okay, she's just gonna fucking get ahead of the game.
What?
Luckily, these icicles infinitely respawn. Alright, now, Carmelita, don't try and hit me while I fuck with this vault. Base? Oh, right, it's this one anyway. This is the one vault in the game, which is requires post-game clearance. You must beat the game and come back to open this vault.
I'm guessing that the final boss is then an owl.
Yeah, you've seen his shadow among the Fiendish Five. We haven't fought an owl yet. Some of them are a little harder to tell. Like, I think you might, like, see the silhouette of Panda King and be like, that could be any old bear. But, yeah, there's an owl in there.
Watch your back, Cooper. When you least expect it, I'll be there.
And we just, you know, drop her into the fog.
We're in the Chinese mountains. That's probably a lot of drop.
Yeah, we're in the height of the Kunlun Mountains, which I'm pretty sure is the same range that Everest is part of. Some of the tallest mountains in the world. It's okay, she's fine. She has a horseshoe in her pocket.
Her tail doubles as a parachute.
I mean, you know, speaking of Sonic, I've seen what Miles Tails Prower can do.
See, 2 tails lets you achieve minimal flight. 1 tail just only lets you slow fall.
And also, that was, I think, technically the last, because there were 2 mini games in here. That was technically the last vault in the Panda King zone. And honestly, it's probably only is that way because... sorry, I cut off Bentley. He's telling me that this is just the exact same controls as Space Rockies area. Monkey trapdoor. But I think it's only just because there aren't any vaults in the 5th area. Like I said, it's unique, so...
Never mind. It's good logic. Maybe if we all just keep going at him constantly at the same angle, we'll get him.
I mean, to be fair, these guys are just, which is also still dumb, but they're just jumping out of their trapdoors, so, like, they probably have no idea what's going on up here. Because if I wasn't killing these guys, I think they come out at the same rate, so, like, I think these monkeys are just trained to, there it is, thought we could do that, to just, like, you know, when there's one guy down there clearly saying go, and when he says go, you jump out of your trapdoor, and you keep jumping out of the trapdoor until he says stop, or the trapdoor closes. Did actually get me when they went fucking 3D. And somehow, by the way, even though I'm fucking flying, this conveyor belt does slowly push me back. Which is really annoying, because I can't fucking... Please, game physics. Please blow up enough of the walls. Thank you.
Checkpoint, baby.
Alright, now we're handling this shit. Oh shit. There's still a live one in there. Chunk of snow right there, so I can get rid of that one.
Okay, so it was right. There is only 2 post MSQ dungeons. It's for the expert roulette.
Expert Roulette is funny because, like, I very briefly had access to it, you know, when I was max level in Endwalker, and then I think it went away from my roulette, like, almost instantly.
Yep. Yeah. Because the expert roulette is usually the latest dungeons and patches, usually like 1 or 2, and then you have we'll have the level 100 ones, which is just all of them, and then you go back down to like high level and all that other stuff. It's supposed to be incentive for people to, you know, play, you know, later things and whatnot.
Max
Which is
level
good.
content.
Yeah, I've got the 2 dungeons here. Because I am in 14 right now, trying to knock out some things. Because again, I was gone for like half a day as I was just laying in my bed going, bruh. Slap it? Oh, you gotta hang on
Yeah,
to it.
now I slap it and hang on to it.
Fireworks? Hook onto it with your cane to hitch a ride.
It was a 2-step process.
Blame fool.
I see you carry Kane of notorious Cooper Thief clan. Have you come here for revenge? To steal back the Thievius Raccoonus?
That was my plan at first, but now I'm more interested in putting an end to your avalanche extortion racket.
Why should you care if I bury a few worthless village in snow? You are a thief, just like me.
No, that's only half right. I am a thief from a long line of master thieves, while you're just a frustrated firework artist turned homicidal pyromaniac.
Insolent child.
I don't know,
You
Sly.
shall pay dearly for
You've
your
slapped a lot of
deeds.
criminals here, my dude.
Like I said, it's 2002. We haven't invented ludonarrative dissonance yet. It's not until Uncharted that we care.
To your doom.
It's not until Uncharted comes out and everybody's like, man, Nathan Drake's really happy-go-lucky for how many 5 billion people he's killed.
Like, these dudes are criminals, but yes, you are stealing. And also, like, you say, like, the worthless villains. Sly, I'm pretty sure you were just stealing everything. Every time you beat one of these dudes. I distinctly remember in the Haiti one, you just hooked someone's wallet. Someone needs that. Their savings are in there.
But yes, this is Panda King. Very memorable fight because, as you may notice, he likes to call his attack.
Arms of thunder, fiery wheel.
Thank you for telegraphing your attacks.
If you didn't, they'd be a little hard.
Well, they are. He does have visual tells, just like, you know, a 14 boss. But like, just imagine if, you know, every boss in 14 had to also announce their attacks this style.
That'd be a
If
little.
if they're doing their Tank Buster, they have to say Tank Buster.
I mean, I wouldn't mind too much. I am one of those people who enjoy people screaming their attacks.
Yeah. And there are, you know, some trials and dungeons that have voice work where they do have voice cues for certain attacks, but it's no palms of thunder.
That cane is unparalleled.
Sly, I did a cross-analysis of the metal used in that high-tech blasting vehicle, and it turns out it can only be found in one place. The Krakatoa volcano in Russia.
Does Russia have volcanoes?
Yeah, Russia's big.
Thievius 5. So get what you came for and let's get out of here.
Retrieving the Panda King section of the Thievius Raccoonus gave me a chance to learn about my technically minded ancestor.
Apparently Russia has a lot of volcanoes.
Not known for his physical dexterity,
Otto von
Otto relied on
Koopa
vehicles to aid him in his criminal
with his
endeavors.
biplane. That's
Armed
not
with
going
the
to come up
Raccoonus, I
for
was sure
several
we would be able to
games.
make some cool modifications to the team van.
But we do upgrade the van.
Yeah, after you drove it off over the ocean several times. Now we modify it.
Frustrated Inspector Fox, having missed me coming down the mountain, threw the Panda King in jail, thus putting an end to his avalanche protection services and
I
ensuring the
just wanted to
safety
blow
of
stuff
mountain
up.
villages throughout China. My gang and I took a little time off and did some shopping in Hong Kong. Thoroughly relaxed, we headed home to plan our
Yeah,
next
you just
move.
robbed Hong Kong for no reason.
Okay, partner, this is it. A trip to Clockwork's lair.
All right, everybody, time for the final stage.
We were on our way to the Krakatoa volcano in Russia. While looking over what little information I had on the final member of the Fiendish Five, I began to notice something. In the 4 parts of the Thievius Raccoonus recovered so far, several of the pictures
That's
depict a
right.
shadowy owl-like
He
figure,
was there
which
the
looks
whole
very similar
time.
to the police images of the mysterious clockwork. Is this a strange coincidence, or is there something I'm missing?
You sound so invested in it.
Hut of hate. Yes, every single newspaper in the world is horny for Carmelita Fox.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Give me like a more updated version of her. Yes, I would be too.
Well, it's an infinite ammo turret, so yes. Unfortunately, Murray is a dumbass and is just going to drive over these mines if I don't shoot them.
Murray, why do we let you drive the van? Oh, Sly, because I'm the only one not on the wanted list. I could get a driver's license.
Yeah, I better say he's the only one with a license. Sly, you skipped driver's ed to learn how to open vaults. My feet don't reach the pedals, Sly.
That's no tower. It's a giant death ray. Sly, take out those rocks or we're in trouble.
That's right.
Murray,
Owl
you
death
can
ray.
drive a little bit faster, my dude.
You could also stop Murray so those rocks didn't fucking plaster us. Oh shit, I can't move the camera though.
I'm sorry, Sly. The brake lines have just given out.
Sly, that death ray cut our brake lines. Damn, Clockwork, he's good. Don't worry, Sly gets to emote more in later games, but his performance in the first game is very. I think I don't know the name of Sly's voice actor off the top of my head, but I think he's trying too hard to do that like power trio shit, you know, like the Kirk Spock
He's the-
McCoy.
Yeah, no, he's the cool character.
Yeah, he's trying too much to be the, yeah, I'm in the middle here. But I definitely like that every time it's like, what's that? Fiery death? Sign me the fuck up, Bentley. I'm an orphan with nothing to live
I
for.
love him. I love his just constant. Oh, dead. I love his
Attacking
constant
person.
hitting on Regina. I'm like, I'm for it.
Carmelita?
Carmelita. What did I say, Regina?
Yes. Inspector
I don't know
Carmelita Montoya Fox. I don't know either. Also, hey, you'll notice, chat, there was no checkpoint, so.
Is there a Regina? Hang on.
I think so. Sounds like a character name that I've heard before.
No, it doesn't look like it. I don't know why.
Really?
it said Regina. Yeah.
Because like I said, Regina Fox does sound familiar. unlike the Murray turrets, this crosshair is a little. Please die, bird.
That's no tower. It's a giant death ray. Fly, take out those rocks or we're in trouble.
Murray, why can't we drive any faster? Sorry, Sly, I had to hook up the acceleration to the turret you're using.
Sly, we're stealing power from the batteries to feed the infinite ammo belt.
Watch out. Mines.
Yeah, unfortunately the camera was fixed to deal with those Robo-Falcons, but I do like at least that if you can see obstacles ahead, you can kind of start shooting ahead a little. Let's get these shit little Robo-Falcons. And unfortunately the Robo-Falcons are just kind of fire and prey.
What are these noises they're making?
Robo-Falcon noises, obviously. God, there's so fucking many.
Praying worked, I guess.
Woo!
Looks like we're in the clear.
Murray, that cave doesn't look tall enough for the turret to make it all the way through.
Hey, we've lost the turret. Scrunch.
We've got to get through that security door on the far side.
It is another drive. Yes, it is. I can tell already.
Unlock it is to analyze
Murray, what happened to our color?
those hanging
Murray, the shade textures? The textures, Murray?
Damn it, Murray hadn't thrashed our new turret.
that won't be a problem.
Sorry, Sly. When the turret got ripped off, it ripped off the paint job.
Never mind, we're back. That was just a really weird shadow.
Okay, but Murray, remember to use our new battering ram by hitting the square button if anyone.
We have a
tries to
battering ram?
those computers.
It's new. We added it thanks to the power of Otto von Cooper, basically, from the front. Oh, and I still drive entirely with left.
Blip, 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 blip. No, the textures are going wild.
Yeah, we're getting a little bit of some texture glitching. By the way, we have to run over these computer boxes that are raining from the ceiling. I think because Bentley said that he's doing something with computer hacking to make them, like, disconnect from where they're clustered into the ceiling for some ungodly reason.
What are we gonna use? Oh, is it like how we're gonna like open up the door?
Yeah. Unfortunately, we have, like, a minimum number. If the lava slugs get to 60 before us, we lose. I'm not having a great time because fucking this is, like, not fixed camera. And my FOV is not great. You guys are fucking
Oh,
killing
the
us.
slugs get to the TVs before you do.
Yeah,
okay.
they just crash them. I can punch them with my
Okay, this
battering
is gonna.
ram.
I have a feeling this is gonna suck a lot because those slugs are more than you are.
The spawns appear to be randomized. I think one of them fucking didn't die. Yeah, they're gonna cook me. I don't really have any memories about this map. It's just annoying.
Too slow, Murray. Those virus slugs are beating you to the computers. You'll never get to them all at this rate. Remember, use the battering ram to knock them
I know!
back into the lava.
But the slugs are not automatically in front of my battering ram.
119 computers up there.
Yeah, there's a limited number of computers. See, like, that guy just cheated. He spawned behind me. I think I may only be able to hit one at a time with my battering ram.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it.
I can at least physically body check them if I can get close to them, but it's hard because still squirrely. Oops, all left stick. And I can't accelerate anymore. The boost button is replaced by the battering ram. Oh, and they fucking put a computer in front of that guy.
That one landed on you.
Yeah, they kind of land in similar spots. We're in it. We're in it this time.
Yeah, you're in the lead. Like, no touching. Touching! Donuts! Ooh, I want donuts.
Last time I did a grocery order, I did, a little box of donut holes. Little bakery.
Donut holes.
Alright, I think we got them this time.
We just need 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Victory.
Murray, now we have enough data to open the security doors. Just past them is the control room to Clockwork's Death Ray Tower. I think it's time for some Cooper thieving and sabotage. Don't you think, Sly?
That reminds me, I gotta go get movie editing software again.
Careful, Sly. Those tiles are booby-trapped. You
Yes, I
better
did post
get
an
out
audio-only version.
That's Carmelita. She looks trapped.
there. Serves that cop right. She's
Wow,
a
Bentley said
boss
ACAB.
from the start.
It's just a misunderstanding. We've got to free her.
Are you crazy, Sly? Clockwork probably stuck her there to trap you.
But,
But
if
yeah, I
don't
did
do
post
anything,
the an
Carmelita's
edited
doing
audio
it.
version of Ring
Besides, stealing
5.
just won't be any fun without her.
Sly, you're ridiculous.
It has a
Dracula logic
movie
sends
green
shivers up my
filter
shell.
over it. Consider yourselves lucky. I had the option to do color shifts and kaleidoscope filters, and I was like, nah, it's too much.
Dude, a spire jump here, a rail slide there. I've done this a million times.
Yeah, just now there's deadly electricity. Also, I don't think my water safety works on lava.
Well, it's not water. I mean, it's
The bacon shortcut.
Whoop. Okay, can't go that way. Okay. Need to get the... Nope. Shit. Jumped too early. I saw it moving. I need to get the barrel first. What I got is the barrel. Oh, and I gotta do the ramp now again. So once again, by the way, this first of all, lava doesn't ripple like that. It is still rock. Actually, I think it'll be easier if I go this way. Can I go this way? No, I can't. Okay.
oh, you can go around.
This. And of course, there's a spotlight. Nope. Not sure why I didn't break that object. Yeah. We'll reset the lives. But yes, as you can see, chat, World 5 is just like all gas, no brakes. You have a driving or a rail shooter segment with no checkpoints. You have a Murray driving minigame, and now you've got a Sly obstacle course.
Well, the slide obstacle course is kind of the same thing. We just don't have a fuck ton amount of coins or clues around.
Yeah. But, you are surrounded by instant death lava and lots more other stuff. Alright. Barrel, we're safe now.
Arrow, protect me.
Also, these spotlights are definitely fucking faster. Whoop, shit. A little too early. God, these turrets are really fucking trying.
Nice shimmy. Oh, this one is going crazy. Look at it.
We're good. Shit.
Sly
Double trap chamber.
Cooper. I should have known you were behind this.
You
Really?
got me wrong, Miss Fox. I'm here to rescue you.
Oh, love from the chupacabra. But alas, it's the double gas chamber.
You sentimental fool. Empathy has always been the downfall of the Cooper clan.
I knew this was a trap. Looks like I'm going to have to do some fast and furious hacking to shut down that gas before Sly's brain is turned to cheese.
Jeez.
Jeez.
Haven't had to do
Lotus on the chupacabra.
Okay, I used
Hey guys, do you remember vector graphics?
my hacker code. Those green data packets need to be destroyed if I'm going to get that yellow security code. Uh-oh. Well, looks like I triggered one of Clockwork's security algorithms. Stay sharp.
Oh. Okay, so contact with the owl. Oh, okay. So the owl kills me instantly. Then why the fuck do I have a health bar, game?
Because I think hitting the wall just takes down one bar.
No, it wasn't the wall. It was the chunk of these things.
Level 2.
But yeah, that's what I was double checking. Oh shit! Fuck. Game I just spawned. But luckily, it has to like worry about those too. Alright. This is a mechanic Bentley's hacking with the you know classic shooter. Shit. There's a thing back there. This does get used a couple of times throughout the later games, and they do, I think, improve upon it.
Level 3.
Level 3.
Oh, there's 4 in here. All right. Sorry, I have a little bit of momentum, so stopping on a dime is hard. Bird, could you shoot some of this fucking... Oh, God damn it. Okay. No, I died because I didn't have any iframes.
Level 2.
Where the fuck are you going? Come back here! Shit!
Level 3.
God damn it. The original version of the hacking minigame is hard. I know a lot of people are not big fans of this part of the level. As I'm sure Chad can see, there's a couple of weirdness, like... Bentley has a surprising... For a completely virtual construct, Bentley has a surprising amount of inertia.
Level 2.
And these things can fucking bounce.
Level 3.
really want to shoot that many to start, but... We fucking are. We touch it. The eternal problem. Too many birds, not enough space. Yeah, I can shoot the red markers. Wasn't sure about that. I also don't know why if my shots go all the way off the screen, they don't just show me the whole fucking area. I think that is, oops, shit. That is an improvement in later iterations on this style of minigame. Like usually it's like a maze or a map you can see every part of. Pretty sure this is the last stage, yeah. There we go, got it, finally.
I'm the best. No cone can stand before me.
Nice.
And then we go back to a Daring Rescue. 78% completion, by the way.
Sly, I was wrong about you. Break me out of this force field by smashing its base, and I'll make it up to you somehow.
Okay. I like that her only idle animation is her fucking yelling.
I've hunted you for years, tried to throw you behind bars, but when you get a chance to leave me in a cage, you set me free. Why?
Carmelita, we may be on opposite sides of the law, but you're not my enemy. Now, the homicidal robotic owl that built this death ray and nearly gassed us to death, that guy's on my list.
I see
That
your
guy's on my
point.
list.
All right. Until Clockwork and his evil schemes are destroyed, I suggest we work together.
Together at last.
My stick!
Shit, my cane. I need that. Wow. See, now that she's not trying to hit Sly, she's way better.
I need that cane. It's been in my family for generations.
Don't worry, Ringtail. I'll cover you while you get it back. If you can, make your way to the top of the death ray. I stashed my jetpack there before Clockwork navigated.
You have a jetpack?
Team it all,
Of course I have a jetpack, Sly. I work for
This
Interpol.
truce is only temporary. Once we beat Clockwork, I'm coming after you.
Really?
Well, maybe I'll give you a 10-second head start.
Behold,
it.
playable Carmelita. It's just the Sly minigame, but as noted. Also, these guys are fucking fast now. Oh, nope, he got cooked. Did he have a... No, he did not have a horseshoe. Yeah, the difficulty training wheels are way off, but yeah, it's just the Murray turret segments, but now you're Carmelita. And notice that you could fire way more faster and accurately than Carmelita normally does. Shit, I
Clearly
think
she
those-
has feelings for the Thievius Raccoonus, even if she doesn't want to admit them.
Also, shit, I think those guys might take... Yeah, they do take multiple hits. Son of a bitch. Why? I can't believe you've done this.
Those will take one hit.
There we go. I just fucking stand there waiting. I hope those aren't important. Alright, sick return. He's good.
I'm about to say, it's an evil lair. We don't care. Really. sinking peril. Yeah, 80%.
Where's Carmelita's jetpack? Right where she said it would be.
Hey guys, are you ready for this genre of level?
The death ray got destroyed as you were making a run for your cane. You'd better hurry. This whole thing is about to fall apart.
I'm on it.
The level's gonna sink. And just to emphasize the fact, the game is like, no, you can't not go.
Here we go.
It's sinking fast. Climb, Sly, climb.
Put all your platforming to use. It ain't a fucking 3D platformer without the sinking level.
Oh shit, it's a rail. Oh, it's a wire, but you know what I mean, Chad. Yeah, no, I have distinct memories of the kind of reverse version of this with the Eco Tower in Jack 1 that does this. Whoop, too far. And unfortunately, you don't, as you brought up, there's not really a lot of opportunity for coins, so you can't really get horseshoes easy. So you do have a lot of the classic video game, you know, no error mode. You must be pixel perfect every time, Sly. Just like your father taught you.
Nope. Oh, come on. You're able to clear like the last two of them.
Yeah, I thought the double jump would work, but it might only because there's an angle. I know the ones for the when you're crawling on the wire, since you can't really jump out of those. But it also might be because Sly gets extra... Ooh, okay, just a few seconds with that. Interesting physics choice. But Sly gets extra... Yeah, that time I didn't have the momentum. Sly gets extra height when I go for the circle tap, but... Luckily, this is, like, all one level at the start, so even if we run out of lives, they'll just be like, game over, start over. Like, yeah, no shit. Shit. 1 second too early. This is definitely one of those questions of, like, I'd love to, you know, hear what the developers are thinking, because, like, the 5th level kind of reads to me as, like, you know, they've realized we're at the end of the game, you know, and it's like, okay, well, what do we do? Well, we have these designs for these set pieces, which are pretty cool, but it's like, what can we do? Because technically it's shorter. What do we do? What if we just make everything super hard? No training wheels.
I mean, that's how Nintendo Hard worked. We just think things really hard, so you have to invest more time into playing it. That's called replayability.
I think they tapped the replayability part pretty well because of the, you know, once we beat the game, we can unlock the time trials. Every level has a timed version. Okay, all right. I'll wait for the next one.
Oh, okay.
I think the speed of the lava is slightly dynamic, though. Like it slows down for certain set pieces. Now it's going pretty fast. Oh, come on, game. You can't fucking cheese me like this. Reach, Sly! Nope.
So you gotta go.
Okay, I had a horseshoe somehow. No idea when I got that. But it made the lava go back in time. Thank you, Lucky Charms.
Jetpack.
Jetpack is easy to fly. Use the left analog stick to aim and steer.
Can we?
Hold on. Sorry, I did the controls once and I was like, oh no, for this kind of flight, no.
Sly Cooper, you have assaulted my gas chamber and destroyed my death ray. Remarkable. You Coopers always find a way to beat me.
Always. So that was you in the background of all those old pictures in the Thievius Raccoonus. How old are you?
Perfection has no age.
What? You're immortal?
Revenge is the prime ingredient in the function of youth. I've kept myself alive for hundreds of years with a steady diet of jealousy and hate, awaiting a day when I will finally accept your family's thieving reputation.
Sly! My missiles don't hurt him but seem to create holes in his armor. Shoot into the gaps I create.
Got it. Chad, I hope you're ready to see this shit for a while.
Intellect is refined. My experience is greater.
I was thinking about it. How do you guys have pictures from like ancient Egypt?
Hate!
Your butt's on fire.
Can't really actually hit the tail. Rip. A little too low.
My intellect is refined. My experience is greater.
Fire through your own wing, it's no problem. No big deal. No biggie.
You cannot assume me. My skills are superior.
Yes, Carmelita, I know. I'm working on it. Have you noticed this little HP bar icon get freaky?
Yeah. I bet there's gonna be a phase 2. There's always a phase 2.
Sly, you got him. Wow, that's one tough out.
I don't get it. You're so familiar with my family. You must have known my father had a son. If you hated the Coopers so much, why did you let me live when you stole the Thievius Raccoonus?
Because I wanted to show the world that without your precious book, the Cooper line was nothing.
Well, there's where you're wrong. The Thievius Raccoonus doesn't create great thieves. It takes great thieves to create the Thievius Raccoonus.
Enough.
That makes no sense, Sly.
Cooper. It ends here. I will finish you like I finished
I mean,
your father.
technically Sly's not wrong. It's the Thievius Raccoonus, you know, contains all the knowledge of previous thieves, but also everybody who wrote in it had to. Anyway, are you ready for the ring mechanic?
Oh god, mechanics.
Everybody, you know, had to invent new moves to put in there.
Yeah, and if Sly hadn't gotten access to those new moves, would he have been able to do all this?
I mean, gameplay-wise, parts of it, no, but like, he started without the Thievius Raccoonus, so like he's been working up to it. That is something I do not think they ever actually got around to, was that like, technically Sly has never invented his own new unique move to put in the Thievius Raccoonus.
One more phase? One more phase? I bet there's one more phase.
Now's your only chance, Sly. You
There's not another jetpack phase, but there is this shit.
I am.
The final platform.
You're gonna have to whack him like once, aren't you?
Clockwork, when did you have time for all these lasers? No, shit. Fuck, shit. Please, no. Not a lot of wiggle room. Does that count as a checkpoint? Nope.
From the top.
Checkpoints only count when you see a projector.
Oh, we might be here for a minute.
Yeah, the jetpack segment takes a while. This is it, though. This is the final thing, so.
Yeah. You're
Though-
about 3 hours, so yeah, no.
Yeah, not
called it pretty good.
terrible time. Yeah, we will have to do the salty run back and get that last vault open, because we'll have defeated this owl, and Bentley will learn secret owl dialect. Love how Carmelita hits the wing that's away from me, by the way. I do think we start skipping the segments though. Like he should. Yeah, he just immediately rises out. Honestly, this phase, I like this phase the best. This one's not hard.
You can't dodge me forever.
Like, I feel like this was slightly more annoying as a kid, but that may also just be because I didn't know how to do the fucking control scheme to tell it that down is down, up is up. I understand, inverted controls, some people find it a little more natural, and, like, for flying, I do kind of like the, push down on stick, or push up on the stick, it sends you down kind of a thing. For this jetpack, nah, man, this is a fucking, like, arcade shooter.
My intellect is refined. My experience is greater.
Shut up, Al. You're just a hater.
True. Hey, Clockwork! How many licks? Carmelita, why do you wait until he's done throwing rings at me to shoot him?
We know that thing got a great rate of fire.
I mean, we have our own dramatic conflict music here, but yeah, you could play the Fall Guys theme at this segment. I forget what they actually call the one for the last one. Is it the final fall or something? But oh, that was my bad. I like how it circled it. Ba da da da. Eventually, when we start the last segment, we'll get a fucking horseshoe, and then I'm not like that. Then I'm gonna be like bulletproof because there'll be no fucking around. Okay, I do get the horseshoe this part. All right, let's try not to waste it then.
Just look how cocky the owl looks in his picture at the bottom. It's like, yeah.
Yeah. But then, well, he's getting a little mad.
You can't dodge me forever.
Oh, losing some bits.
Nice.
Jump to the ring stage.
Go into the drink.
Just to let you know how much fucking hate Clockwork has in his heart. He survives being dipped in lava twice. That's how mad this bird is.
Or too mad to die.
Local owl too angry to die. My skills are superior, he says.
My experience is greater.
I'm gonna go get me a sandwich real quick. Need to get more fuel reserves.
You cannot escape me.
Ow. Oh, I lost my horseshoe. Whoop, yeah. Getting a little too fucking... squiggling.
My skills are superior. My intellect is refined. My experience is greater.
I think free shooting is just holding down the button is just as fast as mass pressing it.
suit me.
Shit. Technically, I have to do an extra phase here. Unfortunately, I can't stop to get water. You with this weird, hateful bird. Okay. Lay down. Pause it, and I'm gonna step away for a quick bio break. Hopefully, Lucky will be back with a sandwich. So I'll be right back. Okay, go back, chat.
Alright, I'm back, Joe. Just talking to me roommate.
Yep. I stepped out for a second, but we're back in. All right.
I am. Route 7. Flowers. Never. Labatine. Lay.
They all turn red. Okay.
Feet together. I will live.
Jump on the Hydra's back!
Immortal.
No, you don't just hit him once. He has a fucking health bar. Did you just get to fucking beat his ass, though? Got him. Didn't even need that fucking horseshoe.
It took some tricky maneuvering, but I managed to snatch that last piece of the Thievius Raccoonus from Clockwork's claw. I had taken down each member of the Fiendish Five: Raleigh, Mugshot, Ms. Ruby, the Panda King, and finally Clockwork. I'd beaten them all one by one and reclaimed my birthright. Of course, there was no way I could have gotten here without the help of my pals. I know this hasn't been easy for them, yet they stuck with me through it all. Murray, boy, it took a lot of guts for him to get out in the field with me. I know he was scared, but he's got more heart than anyone I've ever known. And thank goodness for Bentley. Without his expertise, I'd have never found
What
my
the
way
fuck
off
was on
that
that
rooftop
computer
in Paris.
screen?
Ta-da.
A guy couldn't ask for a better gang of friends. Who could ever forget the lovely Carmelita? Looks like we're not going to be friends anymore. Now that Clockwork's death ray is out of commission, we're back to playing cops and robbers. I thought for sure she was gonna slap the handcuffs on me right then and there. But instead, she was true to her word and gave me that 10-second head start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 1.
Oh, he did go for it. Yeah.
I felt bad leaving her stranded on that giant rock, but I knew it wouldn't be long before we'd see each other again.
I'm sure Carmelita just ripped the railing apart. Anyway,
No, I
credits.
believe it. I believe it in a heartbeat.
That's Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus, everybody.
Woo.
Does mean we need to think about what we're doing next week. Don't really have any particular plans. Ow. I did do another Power Wash DLC, but I don't know if the Alice pack is free or not. These are everybody's voice actors. Back when he was just vice president, Shuhei Yoshida. Well, I mean, it won't be Sly 2 because they only put one on the PS5. I'm hopeful Sly 2 will be coming out soon, but Murray jump scare.
I hate to tell you this, Sly, but the Thievius Raccoonus isn't fully restored. You're gonna have to go back and unlock all the vaults to find the pages you're missing. There is some good news, though. A friend of mine in Japan just sent me this really cool movie. And guess what? It's all about us.
いやー危なかった。ま、カルマリータちゃんには悪いけど、今回も俺様たちの勝ちだ。
Slanime.
このデータフ
Yeah,
ァ
I
イ
think
ル
this
があ
is
れば、
the Japanese version of like the first cutscene.
あれはまだ俺が子供の頃だ。よく父ちゃんの膝の上で遊んでたっけ。俺様の一族は代々
Slightly
伝わ
different
る
art
貴族
style.
の家系。そして受け継がれた技をまとめたのがこのラクーナの秘伝書。その洗練を極めた忍びの
We
技。
do have
そこに
I
は
think
必ず守らなければいけない
you
厳
beat
しい掟が
X3.
あ
Well,
る。
you beat X3, right? So it'd be
貴族た
X4
るもの
next.
名誉にかけて狙うは悪党のみ。
Oh, that's a lot more
善人から
dynamic.
は奪わない。ところが俺様が秘伝書を受け継ぐことになった夜、突然5人のギャングがやってきた。奴らは俺を守ろうとした父ちゃんを、そしてとうとう見つけ出してしまったんだ。大切なラクーナの秘伝書を。奴らは俺様の全てを奪い合い
Wow, that is a year 2000 anime background for sure.
悪いこと
I
を
think
して
that's the
た
same
そう知らない
background effect they used when Yugi's grandpa got put into a VHS
そ
tape.
して俺様は一人ぼっち町の孤児院に入っただがここで
Orphanage.
素晴らしい仲間に出会ったんだ天才発明家頼れる相棒ベントレーそしてマーレ食いしん坊でちょっとドジだがまあ憎めない弟分さ仲間と一緒に俺様は父ちゃんの仇を討ちそして秘伝書を取り返すクーパーの名前に恥じない義族になれるか、それとも失敗してご先祖の顔に泥を塗るのかさあ俺様たちの運命はどっちだ
Moon Carmelita. All right. Well.
Well, one last vault.
And obviously that will not give us the full slick 100% completion because you need to do all the hourglasses, the time trials for that. But that's something I won't bother doing on stream. Y'all don't need to see that. That's just for me and my trophies. I will grab the final vault.
Freeze, raccoon!
How can I freeze when my heart warms at the very sight of you?
Shut up, Ringtail. I don't know what you're doing here in China, but I'm sure it can't be good for whoever owns this place.
You must only have eyes for me if you're too blind to see what's going on around here.
All I see
The
is
dialogue
a
is
pathetic
unskippable.
thief who's escaped justice for far too long.
I'm proud to be a thief, especially when I'm stealing from a vicious extortionist like the Panda King. Open your eyes, detective. These quaint temples are a front for an illegal explosives factory.
Don't try to confuse the issue. You criminals are all the same, and none of you can escape justice.
Come lead, I'm just here for the vault. And the free lucky horseshoe. Yoink. Okay, we whiffed that. Actually, I just... No, they designed it just outside of cane range. It's okay. Making judicious use of my speed force here.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. Multiple blood vessels burst in my brain while figuring this out. The code had better be 231.
All that for 2, 3, 1.
Can you open the vaults without the codes, or do you have to get the clues?
I think you have to solve it. I don't think I've ever tried. Yeah, actually, I think if you hit circle button, you just can't even enter the one there.
Colonel Reed Cooper's time stopper technique. Press the triangle button and execute a flashbang that will stun all guards in the world for a few
In the
seconds.
world.
I can see how this might be useful and entertaining too.
Yep. Presumably the idea is... Oh, and it...
At
Right,
long
cutscene plays
last,
instantly.
the Thievius Raccoonus restored to its original state. The first time I held the whole thing under my arm since I was 8 years old. The same weight that all my ancestors had felt beneath their arms as they had passed it on. Although, while other family members may have been great thieves, they all inherited the book. I got a chance to earn it. I had taken down the Fiendish Five, having used the moves my ancestors taught me, and become a master thief along the way. The time had come for me to chronicle my own adventures into the great book. This is gonna be fun.
Yes, Slide 2 is a lot of fun.
Again.
Yeah, we're gonna skip him this time, because the game doesn't know that you know, I was masterfully solving all of the trials along the way. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the time stopper is supposed to do that.
Once you've unlocked them all, I've got a special
If you unlock the time trials, you can get developer commentary, which is pretty cool, and the behind-the-scenes movie. But again, we're not gonna do all that on stream because it involves me playing levels we've already played at a fast rate. So after about 3.5 hours, sorry, little wheeze there. That's gonna be the stream. Like I said, we gotta figure out what's next in our pocket. Don't know if we've got any crazy new video games to try out. Though we have a few different multiplayer stuff we can probe. And like I said, I think we're on X4 next. What other stuff did we say we wanted to run? It has been kind of coming back and forth a couple of times that at some point probably need to actually do like a full run of Okami at some point. I do have Okami HD. But we'll work on that. We got a whole week to think about it. And like I said, keep your eyes peeled, because when they do release Slide 2 in this format, hopefully they do be doing that. We'll be playing that one, because that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Because that was the Sly Koopas. Okay, all right. Well, gonna let you guys go. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Don't forget, Fail Portrayal tomorrow, like normal. And I'll see you next time. Good night, everybody.
Good night.